that real quick.
Oh, okay.
So I know you. Did you just roll out of bed?
A little bit.
Are
I
you still in
fucking
bed with a
hope you-
computer?
Rich, what are you doing?
My mic was being
You're like playing the fucking gongs in the corner.
You
Yeah,
understand. Sometimes my mic literally just forces me to
So I
play
know
the
you-
gong to fix
Did
it.
you just roll out of bed? Yeah, I think.
Are you still
we're good
in
to
bed
go.
with a computer?
My crossbow does 40 damage.
Izzy, what?
What
Yeah.
now?
The fuck did you?
All right, I turned my
The
volume
fuck is
down on my
that?
stream because I was way too loud to.
Why are you
It's
rolling
2d8 and
6?
4d6.
Sometimes my mic literally
Oh, no,
just
it's
forces me to
66.
play
It's
the gong to fix it.
66. Why is it 66?
On a,
Yeah, I
because
think
on a,
Are you
on a
still
sneak
in bed
attack,
with a computer?
it's
no, it's
doubled.
wrong. I'm
Okay. The fuck is he?
I knew I was making a mistake.
You are a mistake. Am I still connected? Hello? Oh, my computer tried to open the browser I use with the gajillion tabs open.
Clash.
Hey, it's 5.
mm, Okay.
I can type.
Good to go. Oh, wait.
Okay, there we go. I closed my browser.
So we're gonna open on a quiet morning. You know fairly well. A bell is tolling quietly among the city streets to wake every, and morning light filters softly through a window, illuminating a. In that risk has a few vials filled with bubbling liquid and various like notes and scrabbled things on the wall, and a tattered flag hangs limply from the wall from the morning light. As the light slowly seeps in, as the sun, a sleeping form begins to stir in the bed. There's a knock at the door, and the sleeping figure stirs more, and somebody calls from the other side of the door. The master calls. Be at his office in town. Dizzy, describe your characters. You get out of bed.
Gosh, let me open my character sheet.
Yeah, go for it.
So my character gets out of by sort of kick flipping himself in the air, and he's morning ready instantly.
All right.
His wild ass hair is, oh man, wasn't like dreaded. It's like shaved on one side and cornrowed on the other, something like that.
I think that's what you said. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fucking edgy bastard.
I found it. Um, he's he's fairly pale in complexion. And has a tattoo over his right. That's sort of like a scar. Uh, he's fairly lithe, and he's a stringy boy.
All right. As you exit into the dormitory hall and you glance around in the early morning light, you hear the wooden floors creak slightly as you walk out, and there's a distant squeak of a door that slowly opens behind you. As you turn around, a figure steps out into the morning light and looks to say hello. Duncan, what do you look like?
Oh, fuck.
It's okay. Take your time. It's one session.
Let's see. I gotta find that sheet. Hold up.
You're good.
Okay, here it is. Okay. Um. So I guess he's ready, just like Dizzy's character. He
Yeah.
short hair, buzz cut. Let's see. Sleeve of tattoos on his right arm. Uh. Looks a little messy and worn out. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, sure.
You step out into the morning. You two will begin your way down the hall and towards the guildmaster's quarters, who summoned you. You walk across a wooden catwalk that goes over the cafeteria, and you can see various guild members that are sitting and chatting. They're eating bread, soups, eggs, etc., because breakfast is slowly coming out of the kitchen. And you can see the kitchen openly, and it's working frantically. There's an older gentleman that's the head chef working to get things prepared, and an assistant who is scrambling around trying to like cook foods. As you guys walk forward, you watch as a guild member approaches the assistant and gestures him towards the quarters, and then they both walk off. And there you go. All right. You continue your walk to the master's quarters. You pass through the fairly tight and closed-in halls of the guild. It's fairly well cleaned, though, which is nice. You approach a large wooden door, which is towards the quarters, and the slightly ajar door reveals the scent of fresh coffee and old mahogany. As you enter the guildmaster's quarters, you are met with four figures. The guildmaster is an old tanned man with a neatly kempt gray beard and short gray hair. He wears tiny golden spectacles on the bridge of his nose, and he's wearing really heavy fucking robes. You see that there's several sort of multicolored floating circles slowly drifting around him as he sits there. He sits at a large wooden desk, and there's fresh coffee steaming from a small mug on it. And there's various contracts, tomes, papers, spells, scrolls, random things just scattered on the desk and in and out of the shelf. He looks up to greet you with a smile. Next to him is standing a young man who turns to give you a shy smile. Rich, describe your character.
Okay, so my character he has no facial hair. He has a dark blue short wavy hair. It's swept back. Um I have a tattoo of the principalist icon on my right shoulder, and I'm just wearing some simple clothes.
All right. To him in the corner is me. So describe your character, Music.
Sorry, you broke up there. Um,
What?
you broke up right when you said my name.
You're
I'm like,
good.
he's probably
Describe your
talking
character.
to me. Um, pretty average height, average weight, unremarkable, gray elf. Sorry, cough there. Silver eyes, gray skin. Her hair is super dark black, but there's a thick gray streak. It's long, but it's like throughout the ponytail. There's like by a rubber band at a couple different points, so it's restrained. She's dressed like she looks like she has money, but she's doesn't look obviously noble. She's probably in her usual purple and black dress, a little vibrant hat with a veil, peacock feathers poking out of the top of the hat, white gloves, and
All right.
probably looking a little bit cranky.
There you go. All right. As you all gather in the room, you see the old man, which you all know is the guild master that's brought you in, and he gets up from his desk and begins to address you all. Good morning, everyone. You all have been selected for a mission at the edge of town. There's been some sort of people at the edge of the marsh. Admiralty doesn't want to do anything about it, so we've all been hired. Do them well and best of luck. If you have any further questions, do ask, but if not, we will have a contact at the edge of town. Mark it on your map. It'll lead you in the right direction. Best of luck, and bring back the beast's head if you want proof of pay. So there you go.
My character just nods and then turns and walks out of the room back to it.
Alright, Dizzy leaves. And the rest of you three are doing. Yeah, so this is when you guys get to do shit.
Go get ready for the mission.
Alright, we'll say you all go get ready then.
Yeah.
So you all exit and get whatever things you need to get to bring. Say goodbye to various people or small horned rabbits, and make your way down to the front.
I come back out wearing black studded leather armor, a pirate hat, and a big ass backpack.
What kind of is it? Tricorn or the fucking?
Oh, you know it is.
All right, we're going full tricorn.
We're all just glad you're wearing pants, Dizzy.
That's
My character's always wearing.
It's a change of pace.
I mean, my character has like the same clothing, but just a dark red vest on top of it now.
Battle ready.
Nice. You're like, get ready for the mission. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna need my. I love that.
This is war vest.
We all come out fucking armed to the teeth. You're like, yeah, my nips ain't cold today.
There you go. All right. Everybody has all their various belongings. I assume, Duncan, you can walk out in your like hood, cloaked, ready to go.
Oh yeah.
I'm wearing more weapons than armor right now.
I would
Just
expect that with you,
sharp
Dizzy,
things.
for all the wrong reasons.
All right. You guys ready to get going then?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
good. Can I say my character's changed to something a little more appropriate? I don't think she's fighting in a dress.
Sure. It's fair. All right.
Yeah, when we're not doing fighty stuff, I'm just wearing like baggy, dark kind of.
High fantasy jeans.
You're just me.
I just take off my vest.
Now that
Imagine I'm like a big ass shirt with a hood.
he is just me. Okay. All right. So you guys exit into the crisp morning air, ready to go. The town is slowly waking up. That bell is still tolling softly. And you see as people are getting up, doing morning routines, rushing around, and the town's slowly coming alive as the sun gets slightly higher on the horizon. The town itself is, you're in the middle of the Ruby District, so there's a lot everywhere, and you see as people from a lot of different places are sort of, as you guys get the question, do you want to take the guild horses or do you want to?
I want to take the horse.
Horses.
All right.
Horses
You
sounds like
guys
we'll
can
get
take
more done
the
in one
guild horses.
session.
All right, you get on the little horse and get on your way. So as you walk through town, there's starting to get awake. You walk past the town center where the market's starting to be set up for the day. You see a lot of people and a lot of were there yesterday are showing up to sell their goods today.
Does my horse have a
No? Name it.
name?
Riding through Crownspire on a horse and no name.
Duncan, I'm not gonna lie. I like the idea that your character just talks and like he's whispering and mumble rapping at all points in time. That's fucking great. All right, you guys start walking down the street. I've said that like 5 times at this point.
Yes, you have.
You guys get on your way. You're walking past the Crown Serpent, which is a wealthy tavern that some of you might know. Rich, you'd recognize it as the home to your bardic friend, O'Brien. There's a speaker out front of the tavern who's handing out pamphlets for the Crimson Sun, which is an organization in town. You see there's
Those
a
guys
little,
again.
like, red dawn and a snake. Those guys again. And, yeah. The guy out front, he's a tiefling. He's got one large horn twisting up and another that sort of just slumps forward at an angle.
Oh,
And he's looking around, broad chested and like firmly jawed. He's a large dude. Like, if any of you would like to read about our organization, do feel free. Like,
as
handing
we
pamphlets.
pass, I kind of lean over from the top of Buttermilk and just like extend my hand for a pamphlet.
He hands it to you and then gives you a very deep bow.
Cool. I take it and
Right.
stow it away.
Thank you, thank you. If you need any more, we have meat. And he just sort of trails off as you walk into the distance.
I don't even.
My character leans over. Let me look at that.
All right, you get a pamphlet. Oh, you look at Dizzy's pamphlet, rather.
Yes.
Did you say that to me or the guy?
To you, to Dizzy.
Okay, I slide you the pamphlet. I'm like, I just have the one.
She's just asking if she
Alright.
can look at it when you're done. Calm down.
I didn't even look at it. I just handed it to you.
Oh, okay.
All right. Musical. The pamphlet is a small paper pamphlet with the emblem of the Crimson Sun on the front, and inside they've detailed various days that they're having meetings and speak. And there's a brief note about helping revolutionize Orient and make it a new place, capable for everything.
Are you
There's,
saying
like, a
make
little-
Orient great again?
Yeah,
I
they're
was
saying make Orient-
avoiding that.
I go straight for that.
They're
Darn
making
Canadians.
Oregon greater and tiefling again. Yeah. And there you go. All right. As you walked past the tavern, there was some music being played softly inside, but it seems like there's a lot of people in those robes that you recognize as the Crimson Sun's robes. They're just sort of milling around the tavern, talking amongst.
I look longingly at the
What?
fucking love robe. I love robe.
Oh my god.
Instead of robes.
I meant robe. Wear that shit all the time.
That's fair. All right. I noticed as you get out of the road into what's district, which is where most of the housing for those less. You've this is what was once paved road turns into sort of muck and slop, and the various houses that are in varying states of degrading and sinking into the marsh as you walk. There seem to be a few people trying to mill around and do things, but most people are just staying indoors. And there's a distinct smell as you get further towards the edge of town. As the town itself, instead of really ending, just seems to sink further into the mud.
As we're walking by people milling about in this poor area, I'm just gonna toss 5 gold on the ground.
All right.
Why?
So they can have money. That's a
You
lot
throw-
of gold to these people.
There's a lot of gold. All right. You toss a few coins as you go, and you see, before it even hits the ground, you're seeing people scrambling through the muck for it.
Oh, gee.
Most of the time it ends fine. On about your 4th coin that you toss, fists are brought out and a fight breaks out behind you.
Word.
But people are willing to fight.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. Somebody's gonna lose and somebody's gonna win and somebody's gonna eat. Maybe
That's-
the loser.
Ooh. All right.
Got sirens with someone?
Oh yeah. Do you want me to close my window?
That's
Maybe
your call.
push to
I
talk.
thought that was
Probably.
my music.
Push to talk.
I like the idea. That's just the sound of like some bird or something.
Yep.
Or the sirens are the result of the murder for the coin.
Yeah. All right. You guys make your way finally to the edge of town. There is standing next to what looks like was once a watchtower that's been buried so deep that only the top is sort of like cracked in on itself and poking out of the. And in front of that, you see somebody wearing the guild colors, and it's a small gnome. He's a very wiry fellow, and he's got a mess of blonde hair and like a really wispy beard. And he looks up at you with wide eyes. You guys gonna go talk to him?
I look down at him with wide eyes.
Okay.
My character looks
You
at
see
you with
him
an
sort of-
eyebrow well up.
I'll talk to him.
All right. You see he turns to talk to you, Rich, but constantly sort of glancing over his shoulder at Dizzy as he stares at him. A bit nervous. So, are you the ones from the guild?
Yes.
He's sort of like just looking around, very.
Do
He,
you
he,
need
he
something?
seems
Really
scared.
creepy.
He points you out into the marsh and goes, "I can, I'll lead you your way, but I'm not helping you with this." And then he starts sort of crawling through the mud towards the marsh.
I smirk and move past him in the direction where.
All right. The horse sort of like shoulders him out of the way, falls into the mud, and then picks himself back up.
Oh, I didn't mean to knock him over. I apologize. This is his first time on a horse.
Like, it's fine. It's fine. Fine. All right. As you all make your way through the marsh, you hit a point where it's starting to get a bit too thick for the horses. And you see as the progress begins to slow down. And there's a very narrow path that's not wet and covered in muck. And you see the gnome scramble towards that and then sort of gesture you guys forward.
Does this seem like a safe place to leave the horses?
Maybe.
Hmm.
Maybe we could find
There's
somewhere safer to leave
nothing
them.
in sight right now.
Yeah, I looked down at Noah and I'm like, hey, if it was gonna be like this, why didn't you tell us to? I'm gonna double back and secure my horse.
He'll
And I'll
stop
catch
you.
up.
No,
Okay.
he'll stop you and go, "No, it's fine. Just go down that way. I'll take them back."
You're so small though.
I have
Just
big
4
hands.
horses.
And he like does
Alright.
little jazz hand.
When
Good enough,
Dizzy's
good
character
enough.
He does
says
have
you're
big
so
hands.
small, my character
He's got big
kicks him in the shin.
Oh Jesus. Okay, I get off my horse and hand him the lead.
All right. He takes it very gently, and then sort of wide-eyed, like takes a step back and reaches for everybody else's leads. See, the only person he isn't as wary around is Rich. And
Pog.
he takes the he takes the leads, and you see him horse's back. It's slow, but he's getting there. As he sort of like trudges along the lead.
Is it like decent light in this area?
Yeah, it's morning. You can see through. Like, tree cover isn't that bad.
Okay. I'm gonna continue along the path sneakily.
Alright. You crouch
Super
down low and
sneaky.
begin moving. Are you guys going to be... Do you want to stealth going forward?
Stealth check.
Three of you are...
I'll do. I'm just gonna follow what he's.
Alright, let's roll stealth checks for everybody.
The first re-rolls of the campaign. Dang it.
Also, Duncan and
wait,
Rich, do you remember how to do that?
I don't know how to do it for stealth. Where do I go?
You literally just click. So in the skills menu on your character sheet, there's just stealth. It's the second to last one, and you just click that word. It'll roll it for you.
Oh, okay.
I start moving stealthily,
All right.
and then look back and realize that two of us are not, and I glare at them, and then I move really quickly ahead of everyone.
Okay. You and the bard move forward. You guys can scout because you guys rolled well.
Hell yeah!
You guys watch as your vested friend ducks low, trying to imitate you, Dizzy, and then just immediately slumps face forward
Oh
as
jeez.
he tries to crawl forward. And then he picks himself up and just starts walking normally. All right. Dizzy and Duncan, as you guys walk forward, make a perception check, both of you.
15.
Ooh,
Nope.
All right.
Oh.
no, it's a big 3. All right.
It is a big 3. Listen, this 3's dad is a natural 20, so like, fuck. All right. Dizzy, as you're walking, you notice that there's a few there's like gash marks on the trees and a few like webs and things holding it farther down, and it's almost as if the trees have been sort of forced down with webbing and cuts to make more of a overgrowth, like a tunnel.
Right.
And you also notice, barely floating out of the mud, you see what looks like a piece of fabric just floating in the water next to you.
Okay, I motion for everybody to stop, and then I explain what I see to people, and I nab the fat.
All right. As you say that, you see that Duncan is looking the complete different direction as you
Just
explain
staring. He's like, "Oh, those clouds."
that. Oh shit! No, it's nice out today. All right, you go and reach the fabric. As you go to swipe it, there's a lot of heft under it. You can't see under the water, but you can tell that there's more there than just what you're grabbing.
Dude,
Do you want to pull it?
I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'm gonna try. Yeah.
Make a strength check.
Oh.
Alright. You guys watch as your rogue wades into the water and reaches down, and he starts tugging and tugging at something you can't quite see out into the water. And then he tugs a bit too hard, it snaps back, and he goes flying down under the water. There's a lot of bubbles and a few splashes, and eventually you see a hand pop out, and Dizzy, you begin walking out of the water, but you have no idea where that fast.
Okay, I thought I saw something. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, the rest of you just watch the rogue wade out, fall over, and then get back up and walk out.
Some kind of burlap.
There you go.
Moving
Alright.
on. Do we need to re-roll sneak? Are we good?
Yeah, we'll say that probably broke stealth.
Okay.
All things considered.
So re-roll for stealth?
Yeah, reroll. Dizzy, you can roll.
So I don't re-roll for stealth.
You don't reroll. Alright, Dizzy goes back into stealth. Alright. Dizzy and Duncan, as you guys move forward, leading the rest of the party, you see a clearing ahead of you with a few like willow trees bent over, a small patch of water. and there's a latent buzzing sound throughout the entire clearing that just starts getting louder and louder as you get closer.
Uh-oh.
As you peer through the trees into the clearing, I'd like you two to make perception checks.
Me?
No, Dizzy and Duncan. They're the ones that were taken
I
back.
perceive in an 8.
Yep. Duncan?
Perception.
Yep.
Where's it?
All right. You guys both see that there's a sort of slumped mass in the middle of the clearing that looks vaguely like a few corpses, but very bloated and twisted. And you see
We're
on
not
those
yet in the
corpses-
clearing, right?
No, you're just looking into it. And on those corpses, you see a few very large, very bloated mosquitoes that are pierced onto the corpses and just draining them of blood.
What were we sent out here for?
We're set out here to kill a beast that's been harassing some townspeople.
How big of a
Ah, okay.
mosquito are we talking?
About like a foot long.
Son of a biscuit.
They're very
If,
large.
If our party catches up to where Duncan and I are, do I think that it'll alert the mosquito?
You think it might?
Okay, so I motion for everyone to stop, and I double back and explain that there's 2 or 3, something like that.
You
There's
saw
mosquitoes
3
up.
corpses and a lot of mosquitoes.
Yeah, I explained what I saw.
All right.
Where's the rolled up newspaper when I need one?
I gave you the pen.
Somehow I don't think that's quite up to par.
What do you mean?
I draw a rapier from my side and
Alright.
look at it with a deepening affection.
Deepening affection.
As
Yeah, the
Dizzy
longer
is-
I spend looking at it, the
as
more
Dizzy is
romantically.
cuddling up to his rapier. What are the rest of you going to do?
I'm getting out my short bow.
All right. You guys are drawing weapons and getting
Yeah.
rich. You don't really draw weapons. You just hold your walking stick slightly differently.
Yeah. I pointed at them.
All right.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put my rapier back. I'm gonna grab my hand crossbow because I forgot I have that now. No,
Alright.
fuck it. It's your claw time. How far away are these mosquitoes?
We'll say like probably 20, 30 feet in. Yeah.
Are you gazing inappropriately at
your
those
claw.
weapons too?
I mean,
No.
you can't not gaze inappropriately.
You
at
you
anything,
can
but-
tell that there are no romantic feelings between me and any of my other.
It's just the rapier.
That little crack you heard was the first little bit of my character's sanity.
Oh, we'll get the rest.
You can
I know
just
you will.
hear the sound.
All right.
I
you'll
mouth
get-
the word "you claw" at the part. And sneak back to the clearing, like the entrance.
All right. You guys ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Praise the Lord
We'll
for
say.
hell yeah.
All right. Dizzy and Duncan get a surprise round, and then we'll get ready. Roll initiative.
I don't
we're
get a
engaged.
surprise round. Oh well.
No.
So we're rolling initiative.
There you go. Yep.
Uh,
Where's my
Dinner,
initiative?
does the surprise round happen? Or are we just
Yeah, but I
putting
just
initiative
wanted
on the side? Yeah, I got you. Where? Okay.
Oh, Duncan.
Oof.
Oh shit.
Nat 1.
I like the.
Literally, he rolled a nat 1 on initiative.
Yeah, I saw.
I forgot.
You're just really concerned with this one.
Oh wait, because I think I need to.
Oh, it did
oh,
a double click. Hold on.
you guys, give me a sec. Okay.
Whoa, what's that?
What's this? We didn't have our tokens on the thing yet. So initiative.
Oh, nice.
So
Well, you're going to enter it manually.
yeah, I'm going to. But going forward, go into the journal and click and drag your character from the journal onto the field, and it'll give you a little thing that you can. I don't know who's who, so if you click on that and use that, you can assign a little like color until we get the actual picture.
I'm blue.
Okay, I'm not sure where I am.
All right. There are 3 people in the field.
Wait, where do I click and drag again?
Go to journal. It's like that folded newspaper where you access your character sheet.
Oh, I see.
Drag it onto the. Who put pink?
I'm green.
Oh, okay.
I guess I'll be.
What, Duncan? You will be down here. This is
My
musical.
character disappeared.
Musical, you're purple.
Yes, I am.
Duncan, what color do you want?
I'll just
Be pink, yellow, red, one.
I guess I'll be yellow.
There you go. Okay, so Duncan, you are going to input your health into that character. So I want you to click on it and click that little gear in the bottom left. Do you see that?
Yeah. Yep.
And then in bar 1, I want you to enter your HP. So blank out of blank.
Okay.
All right. Now, Duncan and Dizzy, who's blue or green? No, Dizzy's green. Okay. All right.
I'm blue.
Yes. You guys are way too far forward. Now let's go and put in that initiative because we did that weirdly.
Nice.
Yeah, so now if you click on your token and then roll initiative in your character sheet, it should pop it up in the tournament. So do that.
You want us to reroll?
Yeah, reroll. I'll give you. You're welcome. Dizzy, you still have to do that. Yeah, there you go.
I'm okay with.
Yeah. And then for these boys, roll d20 for the mosquitoes. They got a 3. How do you add a turn to this again?
You're the DM.
That's fair. Fair.
Do Duncan and I start closer to the mosquito?
Okay. Well, you can but you can move on your first turn because you have a surprise. So I'll let you move. They get 3, and then spider's arm.
I'm gonna start right there.
I move to here, and I assassinate the closest mosquito with a claw.
Overkill.
I can't not assassinate him. He doesn't know I'm here.
I know. I'm just teasing you.
So I get advantage. Where's my sneaky?
Sneaky cow.
Is that 19? You claw.
Okay.
Yeah, a 19 hits.
Okay, and it automatically crits because he's surprised.
Yep.
And a
Oh, I forgot how
claw
OP
is
assassin is.
Yeah.
Did everyone just go quiet or am I crazy?
No, they won't.
Everyone just went quiet.
Because we are waiting for this. Christ. All right. So you just did 28 damage to something with 2.
Yeah, and as I come out of stealth, I go,
All right. You guys watch as your rogue shouts, Yukwa throws a fucking short spear, and it goes straight through the mosquito, and it just fucking explodes, splattering blood and shit everywhere.
yeah, duh.
That mosquito's dead. Duncan, what do you want to do?
Oh shit. Oh.
So, Duncan, you have 3 things on your turn, 3 big things. You have your action, you have your bonus action, and you have your move action. So movement is you can move up to 30 feet.
Yeah, how do I do
If you
that?
want to blow the entire turn, you
you
can
just-
move 60.
You click, yeah, you can take a dash, but yes. To check how far a distance is, do you see those icons on the left?
Yeah.
The very middle one is
It's not the middle if you're a player. It's only the middle if you're the DM.
oh,
Yeah,
It looks
so
like a
fourth
power
down.
button.
fourth down.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
With a comb.
Yes.
An unkempt power button.
You're an
Yes.
unkempt
So
power
once you
button.
have that, you can click and drag and see how
I am an unkempt power button.
you can move up to 30 feet. And then if you click on your character sheet, you should have
You can also make
your spell ready.
You
Yeah.
can also hide the fact that you're measuring to people.
You should
Which
have
is
it
good for
snap.
PvP.
Here, Duncan, if you hover over the ruler thing, you can have it snap to center, so it just reads full blocks instead. Pointless. Yeah, there. So you can move 30 feet.
30 feet.
Yeah. And then to actually move, go to the select thing and just move your guy forward. Right? Yeah.
What season do we start in?
Autumn?
Autumn?
Yeah.
That's charm.
I think so.
I don't have the legend thing anymore.
You do. Pretty sure it's on your character sheet.
Oh yeah, thanks.
It is.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, face though. Autumn is. Yeah, it's the 2-person. Right. So Duncan, you can. Oh, you don't have anything ranged other than spells, but you can cast a spell. If you go to your spells, you can see all your spells.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've got a
You know what?
few notable ones.
Can I okay, hold on. I gotta read this real quick. Okay, so I cast the actually no.
I think. Do you want a damage or distract?
I guess I'll distract. I'll create. All right. Yeah, I'll cast minor illusion, and can I make an illusion of a corpse, like right, or like to the right of me?
Sure.
Like a fresh one, like an
Yeah.
extremely bloody looking one.
Yeah.
All right. This is Duncan 2, Electric Boogaloo. You will be a corpse. Yeah. All right. So, where do you want the corpse?
Oh,
Put your
move it
ruler to
up.
it.
Move it. Oh shit.
Also, if you hold down click, you can do a ping.
Hold down, click. Yeah, just go like right there.
Okay, I'm gonna stop clicking.
Here,
Works.
there,
Yeah, there.
we'll put it
Works.
there. Okay. All right. You spawn a very, very nice looking corpse. So of just festering and the filth. Anything else you want to do?
Oh shit! How much can I do?
I don't remember if action or a bonus action.
I think it's an an action
Yeah, it's an action. So, yeah,
because it has an incant. Like it has you know what I
next
mean.
turn you can do bardic inspiration.
Oh,
Oh, no, you can use a bonus action. Bardic if you want.
alright, let's fucking do that.
You want to know what that does? Go into your core, click
Yeah,
on it, and
yeah,
it'll
I can
open
see
it up.
Yeah, I can.
You're basically just adding a free d6 that people can use whenever they want.
Oh my god.
Huh?
So, who do you want to cast bardic inspiration on?
Ooh. I'll cast it to Dizzy.
All right,
Hell
good
yeah.
choice. Dizzy, you now have bardic inspiration. There you go. I think there's a marker on that somewhere on the character sheet, but I don't remember where. So just keep it down somewhere. All right, and that is Duncan's turn. Now, that's the surprise round over. Now it's Dizzy and Duncan's turn again
Holy
because they rolled a
shit.
20
Awesome.
and a 9. So,
Okay.
Dizzy,
I'm going to face there.
okay.
And 2 creatures within 10 feet of me are going to make wisdom saving throws or become charged. And it's those.
All right.
I don't know what the DC for is for that. I think it's 10 plus my wisdom.
It should say in there.
I didn't see.
Let me check. Let's go to that. Fall. The DC equals 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your charisma modifier.
Oh, okay. So
So what's your
my proficiency is my charisma
so
is 2.
it's 12, yeah. So rolling for the boy on the left, he fails. Boy on the right passes.
Okay, the left mosquito is my friend, and I tell everybody that. Don't hurt this mosquito.
Okay. He's got a little heart now.
I think charm just makes them act
Neutral,
good to
I
me?
think.
Yeah. They won't attack me and they will defend me. But I don't think they have to attack their friends. I don't know. I'm not sure how charm works in 5e.
Let's look at the ability. We'll
While I'm going to stab this mosquito to the left of me with my rapier.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, someone in Twitch chat said the spell DC should be on the spell tab.
It's not a spell, which is the issue, but it was on the tab.
I thought Charmed was
Also
a
think-
spell.
No, he's Eldrin, so he has it as a
Oh.
yeah.
17 hit?
17.
You can't
fucking
make
hits.
anything simple, can you?
No. All right. Another
9
boy
hit.
dead.
No, it wasn't him. It was the one to the
Oh.
left of me. The
Oh,
one
you-
that died is the one that's
There you go.
all right.
Works out. All right. And is that your turn?
Yes.
All right, Duncan, it's your turn again.
Alright, I'll move to right here. Here, right there. And then I'll take out my rapier and take a hit at it.
Go for it.
Let's see.
You remember how to do that?
Does that work? Yeah.
Yes.
18
18 hits. And then press the word rapier and it'll roll damage for you.
8
All right.
damage.
He is very dead. These things
I
have
look
me
back and see
over.
that you also have a rapier, and I give you that like smirky nod.
Gosh.
I know,
Like
Matt.
hell yeah.
No,
Oh my
so-
gosh.
All right.
Like your tastes.
Anything else you want to do? Is that your turn?
Oh, that's good.
All right. Now, you guys will look forward, and out of the brush comes more mosquitoes and larger friends, and the spiders get to go.
That
Because
sounds
they're
more pleasant.
big. They've got a speed of 30. How far can? I think one can get up to. Oh, there.
It would figure.
No. I'm gonna find you tools here in a second. Up there. All right. Spiders have arrived. Left spider is going to take a hit at Dizzy. There. Okay. Which is a +5. Hot damn. All right. Spider rolling to hit does a 13 hit.
No.
All right. Spider misses Dizzy. Spider on the right is going to shoot his goo at Duncan. So there you go, Duncan.
That's fucked up.
Which is another +5 to hit, except it's ranged, and you get restrained if it hits because fuck. Does an 18 hit?
Yes, it does.
All right. You are now restrained, which means your speed is 0. Your attack rolls are at disadvantage, but attack rolls against you are at advantage, and you have disadvantage on dex saves. That being said, you can make a strength check to break through it, and if you hit the webbing, it can also break through it. So if Dizzy wants to cut you out, he can.
Nice.
There you go. You are, however, restrained. I'm sure there's a proper marker for that, but I don't know which of these markers do what.
Pick
Oh,
up
there's
one.
a spider one.
Oh, nice.
Nice. All right. Duncan, you're restrained. Rich, it is now your turn, whilst I go look
Okay.
up what Charmed does.
So I can move up to 20 feet with and still do a turn and still do like an attack, right? Or
Yeah.
Whatever your movement speed is.
You can move up to your full movement and still do an attack. Movement action isn't your action.
okay, so 35.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm a.
Okay. Also, Dizzy. Charm is the charmed creature cannot attack you with or target you with harmful abilities or effects. Only you. And
Yeah.
the charmer and you have advantage on ability checks to interact with them socially, but it's a mosquito. So
Yeah. Does it count as an ally for flanking?
I don't know. It doesn't say. I'd
Can
say
it?
I'll say it's neutral, so sure, yeah.
Okay.
Use it for a flanking bonus. Alright, Dizzy. Rich.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Somebody.
Well, I'm gonna use my dart on this guy.
Alright. Throw your dart. Does an 8 hit? An 8 does not hit.
Unlucky.
Alright. The dart hits and clinks off the carapace of the spider. And it sort of turns to you and then hisses very angrily.
Oh yikes.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. Musical, it's your turn.
Let's see. As my movement speed. That square. Okay. Yay, move me. I'm transmitting, right? All right.
Yeah.
What's the range of my short bow?
Good question.
I think it's 30 feet to 120 feet.
320. It says 80 to 320 in the character sheet, but if it's wrong, I blame Pecan.
Oh,
No.
I was thinking of hand cross.
Yep. You're
Oh,
right,
right, because
easy
you got a
to
crossbow. I actually have a legit short bow.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, an actual weapon.
yep, I can fire at the big boy on the left there.
Yeah.
The one you see
Go
my
for
arrow
it.
pointing to.
That's a 16 hit. A 16 hits. Roll damage.
Yay!
You shoot your arrow, and it stabs into the sort of slot where the arm connects, and it hisses very angrily and turns to look at you.
I'm such a wonderful elf to look at.
Yes. It's
And
definitely
that's...
what it's thinking.
Oh, totally. And I think that's my turn.
All right. On to the mosquito boys. They can move 40 feet, so they're gonna attack some folk. There. There. Okay, cool. So this boy's gonna move here. This boy's gonna move there. Then these ones going to move here. Actually, no, because this is closer. So, Duncan, you fuck these two, because they're gonna go attack an illusion. Yay. Yay. Alright. Let's look at these things. Fun little ability. So, the Sturge, the mosquito boy, is going to try and attach itself to Dizzy. So, let's see. +5 to hit? +5 to hit. Alright. Dude on the left, going at Dizzy. Does a 16 hit?
Nope.
Okay, you have a 17, right?
Yeah.
Alright, dude on top, going for Dizzy. 10 doesn't hit? Alright. They fly at you and buzz at you kind of angrily, but that's about it. And that is their turn.
I buzz back at them.
Okay.
What?
And the other two dive very aggressively at the corpse and then go straight through it because it's an illusion. And sort of
now
hit the ground buzzing, and now they're looking at Duncan sort of angrily.
Like they know.
Slightly upset mosquitoes. With that, Dizzy, it is your turn.
Mildly.
Okay. I'm gonna disengage
Mm-hmm.
as a cunning action.
Alright.
And then I'm going to engage over here on the spider. And I'm gonna rapier. As soon as I pull it up.
Sneaky rapier.
Yeah, 'cause I'm
19
flanking
hits.
with my
Yep, 19 hits.
16 to the spider.
Alright, how do you want to kill the spider?
I want to stab it straight in its spidery face.
Alright, your rapier pierces straight in between its mandibles, goes through the back of its... I can't say skull, they don't have skulls. Spiders.
Exoskeleton.
It goes straight through its head, and there's one last sort of gargly hiss, and then it sort of collapses and twitches and rolls over on the ground.
I let it down slowly and I go, shh.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
You see as it slowly sort of curls in on itself because spiders. Alright.
Can I, looking at my blade that just stabbed through its mandibles, does it look like this spider has a venom gland?
No. Not
Nope.
these ones.
Then this spider is meaningless to me, and that's the end.
Soon, though. Soon. Alright. Duncan, it is your turn. You're restrained, though, so all you can really do is try and break them.
Fight.
So I think you might be able to cast a spell if it doesn't have hand wavy, like somatic components, but
Unless you've got the
I just
silent
do
spell
strength
feat.
Make a strength check. Make a strength check. Burst free.
Yeah.
Oh, that spider would have took an extra d6.
Oh, good to know. Alright.
Alright.
You gonna make a strength?
Yeah.
It took 7.
Amazing. Do you know how to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Click on the word strength in your character sheet.
Not there, the column to the left.
Oh.
Is it?
Yeah.
Isn't it a strength save?
Was it a strength save or a strength check?
I think it's a strength save.
Well, then you can count the 10 or the 16.
Oh no, you're right. It's a check.
Sorry, Duncan.
All right.
It's alright.
Yeah. Duncan, you guys watch as Duncan sort of flexes and tries and break through the webs, and it barely moves, and then he just sort of sits there stuck.
Rip.
If anything, you've gotten yourself a bit more tangled.
Son of a bitch.
All right.
You just hear me scream, God damn it, I fucking hate spiders.
There. Speaking of, the spider's turn now.
Son of a
Gonna
Tell me they're
waltz on
aiming
up.
at Duncan again. Tell me they're aiming at Duncan again.
He's the only one there.
It's okay. That spider has moved into flanking. I will deal with it next turn.
Alright, the spider, it has advantage. Yeah, because you're restrained. Does an 18 hit.
Oh.
The spider is going to rear up and go to attack Duncan.
fucking dare him, dude. I
Oh, they
fucking
totally
dare
do have poison glands. Alright, Dizzy. No, Dizzy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
him. Even
Love
better,
it.
dude.
So the hit does 1d8 plus 3. So you take 10 damage.
Not bad.
So you can take that off the health bar in your thing and it'll actually go down.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Nice. And then it also has some nice bonus effects.
I love
So you
it.
must make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. Bam. Nice.
I want to make a perception check to carefully watch what this poison's doing to. Oh, he resisted it.
Well, no, he takes half as much. So he only takes
Okay.
3 damage.
I want to take
I'm perceiving.
No,
You
you're
nat
not.
one that.
No, I'm fucking not.
Nat
You
one.
go
So I
to
take an
try
extra,
and
I
look.
take 3 more.
Yeah, you take 3 more damage.
Okay.
You go to look at what the spider's doing, and one of the mosquito you charmed is floating up towards you to try and sort of be with you.
Yeah. I'm,
It's just sort of
I'm
floating in your
still pretty
face and
happy
buzzing.
about.
Oh my God.
All right.
I kind of
That
want
is
to kill
the
it while it's still my
spider's turn.
friend.
That's
All right.
terrible, Dizzy.
That makes it Rich's turn.
I know.
Okay. How much health is Duncan at right now?
17.
14.
Out of
14, yep.
14
I
out
just
of.
what I said.
14 out of 27.
Okay. So
My health's so low.
I'm gonna move up to here.
Yeah.
And,
Some
let's
healing
heal.
hands.
let's heal him up for like.
Alright.
Let's go with some.
7.
Yeah.
Oh, you get to pick how much you heal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's why he's great. He's got a pool of healing, and he just
Yeah,
gets to decide how
I
much
can
he
heal a
uses.
total of 40 health.
I love.
And- but you
Jeez,
can
my
do
paladin's lay
40
on
in a
hands
single
couldn't do
turn.
anywhere near that.
Yeah.
That's
No,
fine.
trank
Now-
monks are fucking nice.
Now I'm down to 33 though. But yeah.
Yes. Again, great in short bursts. Over
Mhm.
time, it diminishes
Yeah.
a bit. But yeah.
Well, normally we'll have a cleric. That's fine.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys
Drew.
will have a cleric. Yes, it's true. But yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that
we're gonna be so good.
Rich?
Can I also attack as well, is
Is it a bonus action or an action? Check your sheet.
uh, let's
To heal?
see.
Yeah.
Healing hands.
Healing hands.
As an action.
Action.
So no, you cannot.
Okay. Well then that's my turn.
All right. You run up and sort of put your hand, wiggling, swearing cocoon. All right. Musical makes it your turn.
Well, I gotta move up a little to do anything. Oh. Sorry. Up to here, and I'm going to ping, ping, ping. What's the magic to ping again?
And you just hold down left click.
Yep.
That guy.
Okay. Go for it.
Helps if I click the right window.
Does an 11 hit? I think it does.
On a
No, it
mosquito?
doesn't. All
How
right.
does an 11 not hit on a mosquito?
They're buzzing quick. Well, fucking buzzing. So you shoot, and it sort of like ducks under it, and then buzzes at it aggressively.
Don't like you.
All right. Is that your turn?
Guess so.
All right. As we go to the mosquito's turn, you guys see at the other edge of the clearing, you start
No.
seeing the trees start shaking and
No.
sort of cracking and moving.
No.
And you see that there's something moving forward, but you don't know what.
Musical's
does
freaking out. Rivik's
Mm.
super excited. I start shaking in anticipation.
All right. As the trees start shaking and the thing gets closer, you see as almost like birds flying out of the trees, you see mosquitoes go flying out of the forest at you. And more mosquitoes show up.
Why? Thought you said you nerfed
'Cause
this
they've been-
encounter.
Yeah. It
You
is.
can smell the blood.
It's only 1/8, right?
Yeah, exactly. Mosquitoes are tiny. So let's get some more mosquitoes.
Don't
Did
like
they
you.
No, they're just leading the thing.
Oh, amazing.
So
Don't like you.
make it a round number, not round.
Even?
That was a lie. It's a V. All right. So you guys see as a new sort of flood of mosquitoes comes bursting out of the woods, and the trees are shaking more and more as this thing sort of stomps forward towards you. And now the mosquitoes get to go. Not the new ones, though. Just the other ones.
Hello?
Okay, hello. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Going to get
Is the DM having an existential crisis?
always.
Oof.
Is everyone else not?
That's fair.
No.
Alright, there you go. This dude's gonna buzz behind to help out.
Yeah.
And alright, now we get to go to attacks. Dude on the left attacking Dizzy. 24.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Alright. So you're going to watch as the mosquito large thing sort of it approaches behind Dizzy and latches onto your shoulder and goes straight in and sort of like crawls on to reach into your flesh and hold you still.
Poor
So it is now
Dizzy.
latched.
It's grappling me.
No, it's just latched onto
Okay.
you. And it does 1d4 plus 3. 1d4 plus 3. So you take 6 damage from the get-go. And
Oh.
it is now latched onto you.
Rip.
There you go. The two down here are going to latch onto Rich because Duncan's busy.
This is a bad prize,
one,
and you put one of them by me. I
bottom
don't like.
I did.
No,
Does a
no
19 hit?
mosquito.
Yes.
All right. Does a let's roll damage for that. Okay. Bottom one is latched on. Is there a way I can put a marker for that? What should that marker be, boys? Make it
Can we not have the mosquitoes by me? I'd love that.
make it that one. That one's latched.
No.
So you take 4 damage if you didn't already do that.
Oh yeah, let me do that.
And then the one up top is going to go for Rich. An 8 doesn't hit.
No.
Okay, so it just sort of buzzes around your heading. And that is their turn because the new ones are still here. And all right, Dizzy, it's your turn.
Okay, I attempt to move. I can move.
You can move, but it's going to stay attached if you don't. You can use an action to detach it, or you can leave it be.
Can you stop,
But-
drop, and roll to kill it?
I can use an action to detach it. That's like
Yeah.
it's just an action. I don't have to
Yeah,
roll.
it's just an action.
All right, I use an action.
All right.
Goodbye,
Well,
mosquito.
attached.
Okay,
Is that just
then
floating at you regularly?
I use my cunning action to dash, and I dash way the fuck up here,
Yo.
and then I dash way the fuck down here, and I stab the spider
You
at advantage.
used your action to detach the mosquito.
I use my cunning action to, as a free action, sprint
Yeah.
or dash.
You just can't do an attack.
Oh yeah, no, you're right.
Yep.
You're right. Yeah.
You're
That's
right,
how
you're
that would be
right.
frustrating. Yeah.
All right, I'm moving to engage the spider anyway.
Yeah. No, you're there. You just can't hit this turn.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Duncan, do you want to try and break free?
Does he
Yeah,
still
sure.
stealthily dash?
I think stealth has been ruined. I would say. But yeah. Duncan, your go.
Is it a save or wait? I forget what it is. It's a
It
strength
is a
save, right?
strength check, is
Okay.
I think. I don't. I'm checking right now. It's up. Yeah, strength check. Oh Jesus, that is a yikes. Yeah. All right. You sort of flex and strain at the webs, but they don't break.
A little bit
I'm
harder
going to
this
give you
time,
guys a
but-
reminder that you can break the webs for him by hitting.
Oh.
But
Do any of us strike you as the type of people to care about our party members?
I think some of you do. Just
I
maybe
do.
not-
I think the spider's a bigger threat than the wolf.
No, Dizzy's got it right of kill the thing that's eating you.
Like I don't want to waste my time getting you out just to have you webbed.
Yeah.
That
No,
would be.
I'm good. I'm just chilling with you, dude.
You're in melee and flanking with me. Stab this fucking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you'll have disadvantage, but you can go for the hit.
Okay.
But he gains advantage from flanking. So is it still
Yeah, so it's
disadvantage?
neutral. No, it
Yeah.
would be neutral. Although. You have to use an action to do the strength check, but I'll let you retroactively not do you want to hit instead. 'Cause you didn't
Yeah,
know you
sure.
could do that. Alright. 17 hits.
Forgiving.
Okay, sick. 9 damage.
Alright. You guys watch as the sort of like webbed cocoon thing, a blade just pokes out of it and stabs directly into the spider as it sort of flails around. 9 damage?
Yeah.
I see. That's a decent chunk of it. Alright. Spider's looking not great right now. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, speaking of the spider, it's now his turn. He is going to he'll try and attack his webbed thing again.
Nice.
So that is with advantage. That is 1. That is 2. Does
Let me check. It is not.
Alright. He sort of lunges at you, but your blade's still poking out, and he sort of just can't get around it as you're flailing. He's just sort of hissing, disappointed. Right. It is now your turn, Rich. You have a Mazo attack.
Yeah. So wait, so I'm latched, so I can't move, or
No, you can move. It's just you have to use your action to unlatch it. But you
Okay.
don't have to. You can leave it attached if you want to go for an attack instead. Like you could break the webbing or something.
I'm gonna get Duncan out of his webbing.
All right. Make an attack roll against the weapon. You have to hit it first.
Wait, where?
Just roll an attack with whatever you're hitting it with.
I'll do it with
Same as you would with like a. All right, a 23 definitely hit.
Okay.
Roll damage. Okay. It's not broken.
Is it the same as net? Is it like 10 to hit, 5 to?
Yeah.
Nice.
So, Duncan, you feel a sort of nudge as a stick goes shoved through the cocoon behind you and sort of wiggles it around a bit, and you're almost free, but not quite free.
God.
It's still sort of holding you, but it's so tatters now. So you'll
You're
have
moving it,
advantage
you're
on the
good.
next strength check. I'll give you that.
Alright.
Is that your
Yeah.
turn? Okay. Musical.
Musical. Is there a spider lodged into my jugular?
No, the mosquito didn't attach.
Okay.
You can
I know I'm
stab
gonna
it.
have disadvantage if I fire it with a short bow in point blank range.
Mm-hmm.
How many movement action
Switching
thingamabombs?
weapons is a free action.
Yeah, switching
Okay.
weapons is free now, so you can just stab it if.
That surprised me.
She goes for her dagger and stabby stab. Because I'm presuming the dagger's that easier access.
Yeah, 19 hits.
I hope so.
What
So-
is-
Sorry, I had a cough.
no, you're good. Yeah.
Don't you get more strength for two-handed weapons?
Dagger's a
I think you
one-handed
get
weapon.
Strength and a half. No, I'm talking about the quarterstaff. Because his roll was 1d8 plus strength, but I think because it's two-handed, he gets
Oh,
strength
yeah?
and a half.
That
And I
sounds.
think that breaks the web.
Check 5e tool.
It isn't. Yeah, you're gonna have to check 5e on that, but.
I do remember there being something for two-handed weapons because my pally had a few, and my druid used a quarterstaff. But she was always using a cantrip, so her
not-
spell modifier was her damage roll, so I didn't need to worry about the.
I'm not seeing anything, but like, let me check. I'll check the item itself. No, you just do more damage if it's in.
Hey.
For quarterstaffs, because it's versatile.
Face is
What's
versatile.
something with the two-handed trait? Yeah, two-handed. This weapon requires two hands to use. Properties
Yeah, I saw that.
only when you. Yeah, so I think that might be a 3.5 thing. But
Or maybe like if you're using a one-handed weapon with two hands.
And 4.
So did I break him out, or
you did not break it. Because we've all played many different systems and can't remember.
Yeah.
Musical did stab the mosquito just fine.
Yes, 5 points of piercing damage.
Dead mosquito.
Nice.
Is that your turn, or do you want to move? What do you want to do?
I say that, I wave at you, and I say nice.
She's gonna stay. Actually, yep, staying right where she is because she can hit what she wants to hit next turn. Not getting in range of the bug.
Yep.
So that's my.
So with that your turn. It's the mosquito's turn again, which our friend arrived.
What are friends?
So you guys see as the trees sort of part and a very, very large sort of shelled thing crawling out of the trees. And it looks like the mosquito's big brother. It's a very large, larger than the spiders, and has a bloated, blood-filled bile sac around its neck, and a
Pecan,
very
who
long,
hurt you?
thin fin.
Who
Many
hurt
people.
you?
And it sort of shuffles forward and then stares at you,
This is
and
not
you
a
see
good
as it
prize.
tilts forward, loud buzzing and clicking sound as it sort of like twitches and then locks
This is not a
on
good
you.
prize.
So that thing's arrived. Now onto the mosquitoes. Actually, now onto me giving it stats. We'll give it um all right. It is here and it is ready to mingle. Down to the mosquitoes. Oh, I need to roll initiative for it. Let's do that. What's its did it get? A 3. All right, so it's going alongside the things. And yeah. All right. Now the mosquitoes can go. So yeah, you see this large sort of fucking monstrosity crawl through the marsh and arrive. And that is your big boss.
This is not a good prize.
It's a great prize.
No, it's not. Who hurt you,
Two
Pecan? Who hurt you?
mosquitoes, many people. Mosquitoes are going to swarm up. These two don't know this is a fucking illusion, so they're that. And there you go. More mosquitoes. Now for attacks, mosquito. Let's roll the top 2 attacking Dizzy. First one.
No.
Second one. Hits. You take 5 damage and attack. All right, the 2 attacking the illusion dive at it, miss, and then just sort of buzz angrily and start like spinning around confused. The 2 will have 1 attack Duncan and 1 attacks Rich. Oh, also, because Rich, you didn't detach the one you had. Let me pull it up.
Oh no.
Because they're fun boys.
Yeah.
You take another 1d4 plus 3 from blood loss. Because it is eating you. So you take 4 more damage. From the one that's attached to you, now the one's going to attack 19 hits.
Yeah.
And 7 damage. And it is now attached. And one will attack Rich. 6 to hit, doesn't hit. Alright. That is the state of the board. So there's 1 attached to you, Duncan, 1 attached to you, Rich, and 1 attached to you, Dizzy.
So this is going to be a 1-session campaign.
I'm feeling TBK.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Definitely feeling some TPK.
It's fine. And with that, it is now Dizzy's turn.
Let me check my bag first. Okay. I'm just gonna sneaky rapier at the.
All right.
Is it
14?
21?
Yeah, 21.
Hold 10. Oof. So many ones.
So you do 10 damage to the spider. Which it was on 11. I don't know why it went back. That's fucking weird. 20. All right. It is very, very near dead.
Okay.
You see as you stab through it, it sort of like lurches and swells a bit, and it's sort of doing one death spasm.
Okay.
As-
I want to. I'm gonna disengage, and then.
Yep. This boy's coming.
Yeah.
Attached.
And then I'm gonna run over to our
All right.
and try to help with this whole mess of us all being attached and wet.
Yo.
And the spider's low. Okay, so that.
Yeah, the spider's very nearly dead. Duncan, it is
So
now
I'm gonna
your
attack
turn.
the spider.
Go for it.
This motherfucker.
It still counts as cut. Little charmed boy hasn't fallen busy. A
Does
10
that
doesn't
hit?
hit. A 10 does not hit.
God.
You stab at it, but it's just you're still webbed and you can't really get a good hit in. So you're swinging, but it's missing. Is that your turn?
Can I do anything else?
No, 'cause you can't.
Then that is my turn.
Big boy spider is now met with no other options but so that.
I respect it.
He crits.
Seriously?
Crit is double roll damage. Die?
Serious?
Oh,
Yes, double damage roll, I
okay.
think.
Alrighty.
No one likes you.
I will remind you guys, can run. You ever need to. That is an option.
Yeah.
We won't make it very far with these mosquitoes stuck to.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
it's easier
time,
to
the
you
time to
take an
run was
action
before
to
the
detach
surprise
the
round.
mosquito.
Just run it, forehead.
Just run. You guys can fight off just the mosquitoes, I think, fine.
I don't know. My claw's just on the
So
ground
that's
over there.
15 damage, which
Alright,
puts you
down.
down. So Duncan is down and out.
Rip. It's time for death saving throws.
Yeah. Although that starts next turn, right? Not this turn.
Yeah. Death
alright.
saving throws the first day.
So you guys watch as the spider sort of one last lurch and twitch collapses on top of the webbed form of your bard, and its blood and ooze just sort of like pours out of it onto Duncan, and you hear a yell and a curse and then silence.
Of course there's a curse.
Say the spider died though. Okay. It is now Rich's turn.
Okay.
We'll say you're not restrained anymore.
No, it's okay. Keep me restrained, dude.
Keep you restrained.
Wait,
Dude,
what?
Daddy.
What?
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Wait, how much
Uh,
health is Duncan at again?
Zero.
Zero.
-1.
0. So. Oh man.
Then
so
he's
I
fine.
gotta-
He doesn't have to make saving.
Okay, so
Well, he's not
I'm gonna.
stabilized.
No, it's okay. I'm
I'm
sleeping.
He's okay.
He's still
I'm gonna-
fucking
I'm
dying.
gonna kick this mosquito off of me.
Oh my
All right,
God.
you detach the mosquito off of you. Do you have anything you can do as a bonus action?
I am checking.
I think you can only do like flurry of blows and shit on an action.
I think cursing's a free action too.
Yeah, cursing is a free action. You could go into dodge action if you want, but
Wait, 1, 2. You can.
you have patient defense.
Hold on, I just opened up like everything. Okay, here we go. So you can spend 1 key point. Take your dodge action, the bonus action. Can I just run?
It'll get attack of opportunity. I'm pretty sure.
Also, are you screaming like a little girl while you do it?
Sure.
You can run, but the
Can't die.
2 that aren't attached will have attack of opportunity against you.
Okay. So what I'm gonna.
That doesn't mean it's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Screaming like a little girl.
The one that you just attached won't actually. So you have 1 will get attack of opportunity.
Okay. So I'm gonna run.
Okay.
So I can only run to 35.
Yes.
Let me.
Sprint is
real
twice
quick.
as much.
Let's just go.
Yeah, but he already used his action to do that.
Well, I'm gonna go over there.
Okay. He's gonna book it.
Okay, maybe not that far. I'll go there.
Is there a mosquito down here?
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
no,
there is-
he's the turn timer mosquito. Don't worry
Okay.
about it.
Okay.
He's the group initiative mosquito that's there to.
Just run straight into another one. Like,
Down there.
Oh shit.
As you book it, you hear a certain gray elf yell, "Sissy!"
Alright.
You're the healer and we got a dead person.
Yeah, I like that you didn't opt to heal the dead person.
Oh, I thought I couldn't do that because that was an action.
No, you can't. But
Oh yeah, because you didn't have healing yet. But you've now retreated from the corpse.
if we leave when we come back, he's gonna be
Here.
desiccated.
I'll give you, if you want to carry Duncan's corpse with you,
Sure.
I'll let you make a strength check.
Sure.
Oh no,
Okay.
strength
Oh,
check.
that's not what I meant to do.
Left column.
Strength
Okay.
check, but you
Let's-
gotta move. You're moving at half speed, so you get to move 20, 35.
Okay. So how much? Okay, let's see.
Roll a strength check.
It's the
There's,
stuff in the left column. That's a save.
That's a save.
Yeah, I think that works.
Yeah,
The
Duncan.
left column.
I'm okay with that one. Literally, where your stats are.
clicked
Click
on-
See?
I clicked on it.
He did better.
No, he did even better. All right, you guys watch as your vested boy, with his bright red vest now covered in mosquito ooze, picks up the still sort of like the bloodied and beaten up body of the bard from under the spider, picks him up, throws him over one, and fucking.
Oh, I have to.
They do get 1 attack of opportunity. 18 hits. Right?
Yeah.
And this boy's now with you.
Okay. Also, Duncan. Yes, I think Duncan has to move himself, right?
Oh yeah.
I can
okay,
move him,
Okay.
but sorry. Sorry, musical.
I think he threw him over here.
I think, no, you want to be next to the healer. Don't
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
Also, now we know that you guys should bring some health potions. We'll give you
Well,
some guild
maybe if our healers had shown up.
You guys got one of your 3 healers.
The real healers.
Healing it doesn't actually do like more.
He heals like I'm a functional member of society.
I have health things on me, but you will have to make a Constitution saving throw.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my
I said
gosh,
what
my
I said.
head.
Should I here? No. I'll let's check. I have to go to items, but
Face.
how much healing does a healing potion do?
A lot.
2d4
Depends.
plus. I'll get each of you get one of those. We'll say that.
Okay.
If you want to ask why, you can thank Dizzy and Rich for showing up last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your good boy points. You guys can each
Yeah.
have, and that's 2d4 plus to heal, and you can use that as a bonus action. So you can give it yours to Duncan if you wish.
In this turn right now?
Are
you
the
might-
potions
Yeah, I'll do it.
Are the potion?
are these potions special, and so we can use them as a bonus action, or is that the same for all potions?
It doesn't say that you have to use it as an action, like section. If that gets out of hand, we'll change it.
Gotcha.
Yep.
I'll give mine to Duncan.
Okay. Roll 1d4 plus 2. So you can roll that on the little on the left, and you click
Yeah.
that down. 1d4, or sorry, 2d4 plus 2 now.
Okay.
And then, so you get 9 health back, Duncan.
Nice.
You're now at equal health with Rick. Oh, this one was attached to.
I'm not gonna do that.
When you died, that detaches. So it's just what? Okay, is that's your now musical? It's your go.
Yeah.
You got 1 health.
You got 9
no.
health. Yeah.
I thought I'm at
Yeah.
full health.
What? No, you're fine. It's
Okay.
your turn.
Okay, but I got confused.
It's okay. They healed Duncan. Is now your.
That guy. My short bow.
Yeah. All right. Shoot him. Shoot him off.
Oh no!
Don't roll a 1.
I just see you aiming.
Roll damage. All right. Dizzy, you turn to see your fellow party member aiming a bow directly at you. And you have a split-second thought of treason, and then the arrow goes flying past you and takes the mosquito on your shoulder completely out, and it falls to the ground, twitches, then sort of slowly deflates as the blood pours.
I shriek. I shriek an almost girly shriek, but then I just give her a thumbs up with a terrified look on my face.
She might be looking like she's enjoying the terrified look on your face a little too much.
I enjoy that she enjoys that.
All right. What is that your turn?
Unless you're gonna let me fire off more arrows.
I don't think so.
What?
All right. Now it's Big Boy's turn.
We don't like him.
That's fair. That is fair. Don't worry. On the plus side, he was going to be a lot more scary than he is. Post that 7. So now he's just a normal one of instead of the other one of him. So now he's just a normal boyo. Alright, which will charge forward at you. How far can it can move 30 feet. Unless it wants to burrow. It can burrow 10 feet. 30 feet is not enough to reach anybody, so it'll go there. So you see as it just starts fucking bull rushing towards you. And the mosquitoes sort of float out of the way. Buzz just starts screaming you, very hungry. And that is its Give me a second. No, that's its turn. That's fine. Yeah. Now it is the Sturgis' turn, which means immediately let's do our passive damage to Rich. Rich, you take 5. So take that off. Yeah, there you go. Jesus Christ, you're low. And the other boys, these two are preoccupied with 3 corpse. Appeared when he went down. Awesome. Okay, no more mystery corpse. Sorry, done. A lot of these are dizzy because he's like the only thing in range. These two can go down. Oh. You can make it to musical. Cool.
No, let's not make it to musical. I don't think that's a good idea. I think it's a terrible idea. It's the worst idea you've ever had.
That is a great idea. You're at full health.
I saved your bacon!
You did.
And this is what
Although my
makes like
bacon
it.
may well still be fucked.
Poor bacon.
And Charming Boy will fly in front of you to try and defend Cake. The big scary thing.
Yeah.
So he's trying to body block for you. I don't know if that'll work at all, but he's trying. Now attack.
He's doing his best, okay?
Yeah. The 2 attacking Dizzy. Rolling for the first, 18.
Yeah.
Rolling for the second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rip.
Dizzy down.
Dizzy
for the
overboard.
crit,
So what about your bacon?
that is 2d4 plus 3 from the. So you take 10 damage from that.
Yeah. Puts me
And then
at
the
2.
one
No.
that didn't crit does 4
Yeah.
damage. And they are both attached.
-2.
You don't go negative in this, so don't worry.
Okay. 0.
Yes.
So no one has
Um,
spare the dying.
No, because your cleric didn't show up because he canceled at 6 today.
Please kill the cleric the next time you see him.
Duly noted.
All right. Gonna give you another friendly reminder. Fleeing is always an option.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. I'll get right on that.
Dizzy, you could totally flee. I mean, your spirit just
Even
fleed
if
your
it means
body.
the rest of you running, saving
That's like cutting
Dizzy
out.
after-
Dizzy, like Dizzy will still be here if we run and come back, right?
Yeah, if you
I'm
run
gonna need a
away,
res.
you could go rescue him, get some help, and go rescue Dizzy.
He might hate
From
us.
the
but,
from
like,
the
you know,
9th layer of hell.
He'll definitely hit you. Also, the 2 attacking musical.
What?
Rolling 1, that hits.
Yes, it does.
Rolling 2, that doesn't hit.
No.
That crit fails. It means it fucking explodes.
Wait, what?
That's how I'm feeling right now. It's the one that hits you does 4 damage. And
Hold on. Can I have it? Can I stab it as a reaction?
as a reaction, no.
Darn.
Unless you have like a thing that lets you do that.
Not that I'm aware of. I'll
Riposte.
cough it in its face.
Amazing.
I'm gonna start walking around with a health potion in my mouth.
Just prepared.
The moment you fall over, just
Yeah,
drink.
I'm just gonna fall on my back every time.
You know the beer hats at like
Yes, that's what I was
God,
thinking.
yes.
That's exactly what I was picturing. Oh, my gosh.
like,
Dizzy
your
would.
health potions when you're
Dizzy
set to go.
absolutely would.
I fucking definitely would.
Oh, migraine.
That's how you use health potions as a free action. It's just a straw.
I
Alright,
can't laugh because my voice doesn't work.
I have ideas now for fun items.
That is high IQ.
Uh-oh.
So does Rib.
Uh-oh.
And that is their turn, which makes it Dizzy's turn. But yeah.
Do I make
So
a
it is-
saving?
Yeah, make a death save. Just run, just a flat D20.
You can also
think?
click
Isn't
death
it
click death saves on your character sheet.
Oh, there's a button for it, right? We're on roll
Yes.
That passes.
I think you still have to
It is a
manually mark success, but that is a success.
6. Thanks, man.
Yeah, I got you. All right, Duncan, it is now your turn. I'm gonna remind you that you have spells on. So I'm pretty sure you have. I don't know. Does Dissonant Whispers work against bugs? I think it does.
Yeah.
It does now.
Yeah, it works. And it's guaranteed damage, so you might want to throw that at it.
Okay. The fuck am I attacking?
What are you doing?
Or if you have like a healing song.
Oh,
Or a
no.
bazooka. Bazookas are good at this point.
Yeah, if you have a healing song, we can just run.
Heal,
You
heal,
have a potion,
heal,
but
heal.
you'd have to run over to get.
It's okay. All the
What?
mosquitoes are on me.
Heal, heal, heal,
true.
heal.
Wait,
Wait.
never mind.
Wait.
Wait, so is he like conscious or not?
No, he's
No,
out.
Damn.
He's not dead.
bleeding
But-
out.
I was gonna try like mage hand a potion,
You could do that.
but
You just have to shove it down his throat. He doesn't have.
oh, true. Yeah, okay, let's fucking do that.
Oh my gosh.
How far does
30
mage hand work?
feet.
Oh,
Pretty
cool.
sure.
Shit, you know, what,
I'm
fuck
gonna
it.
double
No, because if you can cast it, even if it can't move 30 feet, you can cast it on him and use his healing potion to heal
Yeah,
himself.
sure. Yeah, let's do
Kill
that.
Oh boy.
So
My healing potion's on a necklace.
make a.
No, yours is on a beer helmet.
Oh, you're right. I forgot.
Make a dexterity save with.
Can you just like crystallize a health potion, just like suck on it on your like everything?
Like a
Just
ring
while you're
pop.
I
eating.
don't see why not.
A 15 works. All right. Dizzy. You
Yeah.
slowly come to consciousness to see a floating sort of spectral hand making you fucking guzzle down a health potion as it's sort of just throttling it down your throat. Get you to do it.
Why?
You're awake. Either you guys get to choose who's healed. Oh, Dizzy did. Holy shit, that's bad, Dizzy.
I know.
Okay, Dizzy's on 5 health.
Well, I mean, it's better than -2.
I mean, there's. Oh, we'll say
There's still an action round for all the things near me.
It's okay. We'll say they detach when you die. So there you go. All right.
Oh yeah, they were doing that, weren't they?
Duncan, is that your turn?
Uh,
I think
how much
is Mage
more?
Hand an action or a bonus action?
Let me see.
It's an action.
Okay.
You can run the fuck away though, if you, or like get into a better position or something.
Wait, who is that mosquito attached to?
You.
Can Duncan do something about that?
No, because uses action.
Yeah.
It's true.
Okay, I guess that's my turn.
Okay.
Just run, bump into me.
Well,
I'll
it's
look you
your
guys
turn
in
now,
the head.
Rich. So you can kill it yourself.
Okay.
It is your go. So
You can detach it. Can you attack it while it's on you?
Stop, drop, and roll. Squish it. Roll over till it's dead.
Squish it.
It doesn't say you can't attack it while it's attached.
If you roll on top
So,
of it,
you
you're
can
attacking it.
either-
Smack it with the.
But also, if I do end up like whether or not I attack it or if I detach it, I still can't heal then with the.
You're a monk. You're a monk. Flurry of blows that
You
fucking.
still can't heal,
Wait, wait,
but
hold on.
you won't be dead next turn. So
That's good.
a plus.
Here. Oh, what the heck? I just got tabbed out.
Feels bad.
An error has occurred. Hold on. Let's get back.
Okay. Oh, there you
There
are.
he is.
Hold on. It's making me wait for 12 seconds.
Yes, you gotta get the ads.
Mm-hmm.
Can Pecan roll for you in the meantime? Let's move here, people.
Okay, I'm
Oh,
back.
What are you doing?
So hold on. I just want to see. So my flurry of
Blows. You can do that after make just bonus damage.
okay. So if I heal myself, right, and that's my action, then I flurry of blows that I can attack him while he's on me.
Flurry of blows is only after you take the attack action.
Oh, okay. Well,
You can't
let's
heal them. Actually, wait.
Yeah.
I just remembered something. You
Mhm.
can use your flurry of blows and replace one of your unarmed strikes with a use of healing. So you can attack it, use flurry of blows, and then do healing hands and a punch.
Okay, I'll do
Because
that.
it's monks. So swing at it with the quarterstaff first.
Yep. One handed, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Because yeah. Is that?
No, you can use it two-handed.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that then.
Yeah, 15 hits.
All right.
So roll damage on that. So it's dead, and then you can use
One of my
flurry
key
blows
points.
is- Yeah,
Oh, I
use a
didn't.
key.
I didn't actually refresh my key points, so it's just gonna stay at 3 for now.
Yeah.
And then okay, so I'm gonna touch me.
Yep.
Uh,
And we'll say the other unarmed strike, swatting it on the ground again.
Okay.
'Cause it's fucking dead, but you can smack.
All right. So I'll heal myself for like 10.
Okay. You're at 14 now.
Yep.
All right. That's a good turn.
All right. Yeah, I'm done.
It is Musical's turn.
All right, and now is there a bug attached to me?
That bug is attached, yeah. But you can stab it if you. Does an 11? No,
Why does an 11 not hit?
it's a bug. We'll say it's attached on like the small of your back, and you try and go for a stab.
You accidentally stab yourself.
Can I?
Yes.
No,
can
that's if I do
run
that
out of
one.
range, big scary thing.
Can I just like, if it's on my back, can I just like flop over on my back and squish it that way?
Sure.
Strength check?
Yeah. Do a strength as a bonus act. Okay. You can take. You take 1 damage from fucking like prop falling on a insect, but it is dead.
Yay,
So let's
it's
roll.
dead!
Yeah, it's dead. All right. You're prone now. Though.
Oh, disengage doesn't work like a 5-foot step. It doesn't affect you in any way other than allows character to move without provoking attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Well, okay. You're talking about your thing.
You're good. Is that your turn?
Well, I think I've more than done enough for one turn.
You fucking hard fell on a bug.
Unless getting up is unless I am allowed to get up by the end of my turn.
I mean, that's movement, but yeah. You'd have to use on the mount, I think it's what, 5-10 feet of your movement to get up?
Well, I'm just getting up in place, so that way I don't have to bother
Alright,
marking.
then yeah.
Because I don't want
You're
to have to try and figure out which of these little markers is prone.
You're up.
Yeah.
That makes it the big scary thing.
No, I don't want that.
Um, which can move 30 feet?
Oh, heck it. No.
Oh, can reach
No.
you, boys.
No, 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 no.
Can it? Yeah. It'll go there. It's going to run up and push past the buzzing things. We'll say it didn't realize that Dizzy was fucking because you're still on the ground and swarmed with insects. And it will take an attack at Rich.
I'm lucky. How much?
How much? Good question.
Well, first of all, does it hit?
Yeah, that's a good question as well. It is to hit. Roll on that one. Which
I'll go.
it does 9 damage to it
Oh,
because of that one. So I just rolled its attack into it. So
all
there you
right.
go. Yeah, and that is its turn, which makes Mosquito's turn. Sorry. Okay. Why did that open? My computer is like, hey, we noticed you were doing any. What if we opened Wondercraft in front of you so that you couldn't see?
Amazing.
It's like,
What?
geez, thanks.
Sure, you
all right.
don't have like a virus or something like this.
I definitely have a virus.
Maybe that's why Edge keeps opening.
We'll say, yeah.
Like seriously, that does not happen.
And you know what? You know what we're gonna do?
What
Dizzy,
are we gonna do?
He's gonna attack you, and the charmed one and the other one attack each other, just for you.
Yes.
So,
little buddy.
guy attacking you. 14 doesn't hit. All right. One attacking your friend. Crit. Your friend attacking
rip!
you rolls a 9,
Goodbye.
and that is not enough. So your friend takes 2d4 plus 3. He takes 10 damage, and you watch as your friend Mosquito your friend Mosquito is tackled by another one and stabs a fucking proboscis into the neck of your mosquito friend, and it just sort of deflates and twitches. You see as it looks at you one last time, falls down.
Oh,
Oh.
I mouth thank you.
It is.
it's gone.
All right. The one attacking me will. Jesus. Fuck. I'm sorry.
Could you not? Could you not?
So that hits. He only does 4. He's attached. And then the one attacking Duncan. Hits. And does 5 damage. Alright. And then, Duncan, you are free to go. I can do what you want to do.
Alright, sounds good.
Yeah. But thank you for. Oh, he's gone.
Johnny, oh, he ditched us. Does Duncan not like us anymore?
No, he has a lunch.
No, he doesn't like us. Also, he has.
We should have just left him and then just ran away and then saved him the next session.
I'm pretty sure he'd have 3 failed saving rolls by then.
I would have still went down.
Hmm.
Yep.
So
Well,
so what do we
next
do with
session
him?
we'll
Does he
have a-
just
I'm
dissolve?
gonna no,
Does he
I'm
get
gonna play him
snapped?
just to combat.
Oh, okay.
And then after that, he'll just be quiet.
So he doesn't get snapped.
Which, to be fair, is fairly in character.
Yeah.
It works out. All right. Speaking of Dizzy, it is now your turn.
Okay, well, are we gonna run or are we gonna try to finish this?
Why did it? Sorry. That's that. I'm the one that cannot answer. So, guys,
Guys,
Do we want to?
are you running or are you fighting?
I'm up for either.
You've got. There's 4 of you versus 4 mosquitoes in the big best. That being said, 2 of you are very low on health.
How much health around would you say the big guy has?
It is at about 2 spiders worth.
Hmm.
Enough that Dizzy can't one hit it, but he could probably take a good chunk out of it. It all
you don't know.
if you guys stay, it's basically a roll of.
It's
If you
always a roll of the dice.
Don't stay, you're safe to go. Like
How
you
much movement does it take to stand up?
5.
Yeah, 5, I think.
Does standing provoke attack of opportunity?
No, standing
Okay.
does. It's only
I stand
moving
up.
out.
I disengage as a cunning action,
Yep.
and
You got 25 feet.
Do we all just book it?
I honestly, we can't outrun these mosquitoes.
You can't outrun the mosquitoes. You can outrun the.
Yeah. Do we want to outrun the big guy?
Plus, the mosquitoes aren't gonna chase you howling back. They'll stop after a while.
That's not a mosquito.
So basically, our
It's
our
fair.
guild order is going to be a failure.
Yeah, that's true. You're not.
Well,
gonna
for
get...
now, we can regroup,
You can
heal up,
regroup,
and
come
walk
back.
right back in.
Yeah, you can walk out of range, take a short rest.
Like we can also, if we rest, my healing replenishes.
Yes.
I get all of it back.
So does my face step.
Yep.
Yeah, I believe.
So is that the plan?
I believe as an elf, my rest time is like half time, like 2, like whatever's normally a long is half that.
Yes. Both of you guys have the trance. You only have to rest 4 hours or
Mm-hmm.
half hour.
How does dash work if I'm not using it as a cunning action? Do I spend my attack
Twice
to
your
dash?
movement.
You spend your action because attack and
Yeah,
action.
yeah. Okay.
You just go.
So that's 25.
If you guys are running, you guys are good to just run. Like I am okay just saying you run.
Oh,
Musical will take 1 last hit from the thing attached to her, but that's
Thanks.
so musical you take 6 damage, but then you're free to go. We'll say it sort of crawls back, hissing at you, back into the tree cover. There you go. You guys make it out totally fine, but you're in. He's gonna just go back to town and take the day, fight the thing tomorrow, or you could take a short or a long rest in the swamp
And spend some hit
recuperate,
die.
and then go back in.
Yay, we can spend hit die then.
I'm down with that. I'm so ready to be outside of the town right now. I wasn't ready for that, but I definitely have camping equipment.
All right. So do you guys want to? It's like early morning still, so you camp up for the day and attack this
Also-
thing in the evening.
So I can replenish all my health back, right? Just wanna
Yeah.
make sure. Okay.
Well, no.
No.
You roll. Well, it's hit dice, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that
Yep.
how
Yep. Yep. Yep.
5e
Yep.
works?
Could I healed myself before
Yeah.
I went?
That I was about to say. Is
Okay.
you guys should, if you have any ability to heal or do all of that right now
Okay.
before you rest, because it'll all come back.
Okay, what's everyone's health at right now?
I'm at 5 out of 23.
Duncan's at
16 until I add the
I
hit
have-
dice in.
Okay.
I have 5 Ryath roots on me, which heal for 2d4. But if you don't make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw, you are poisoned for an hour, which is fine. If we eat this, whether we're poisoned or not, we're okay.
Yeah, because you'll. No, because you're
Okay.
resting, so it won't matter.
So
Yeah.
should I just? I'm just gonna.
Here,
I'll-
Rich, I'm writing out everybody's for you
Okay.
in.
You honestly
Crownspire.
heal us as much as you can, and we'll just patch the rest up with Ryath root.
Okay.
Or
so
hit die.
And that, if you don't want to take poison,
I'll let you guys take a short rest. If you want to take a long rest, you're gonna have to. It's gonna be harder when you get back.
But their
Here,
long rest is their short rest is my long rest.
No, because short rest is like an hour.
Um.
Your long rest is still 4 hours. It's just not 8.
I thought theirs was 8.
Yeah, their long rest is 8. Your long rest is 4. Their short rest is an hour, and your short rest is a half.
Okay. Who's at 16? By the way.
That is
That'd
music.
be me.
Okay, so I'm gonna heal all of us for 6, and then musical for 5.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
And
puts me at
then
11.
if I add my hit die to it, I'm almost at full health.
Yeah.
And
But
then
you
I
can
get that hit
do
die.
one-
Do I get the hit die back after short rest or long rest?
You get it back after long rest, I think.
All right,
I'm
so
doing
that's
short
I got 4
rest.
hit
That
die, and that was 1.
I
So now I'm
think
at
that's
30
how
and
that works, right?
30 out of
Oh,
31.
Okay.
Oh,
How do,
dizzy.
Oh, dizzy. Dizzy, are you rolling your fucking fire?
He's determined to poison himself.
Where is hit dice? Hit dice.
how do you?
It's a.
It's below
under
your.
your
It's next to
hit
death
dice.
saves.
Yeah, it is next to death save.
I'm
Where's death?
Death saves is below your HP. In your character sheet.
Where it says hit
Oh,
points,
okay.
then temporary hit points, then death saves and hit dice. It's all in one little gray box.
Okay. So it's right next to.
I make the Constitution. Ryath roots cannot poison.
Yes, you heal yourself for 4.
Okay.
Does anyone want root?
I'm full.
Duncan.
Nope.
Duncan will take. He's still down 10 health.
Duncan will take a root. He's going to heal for 2d4, and he's going to make a Constitution saving throw. I mean, I guess he doesn't have to because we're resting, but
2. Sorry, Duncan.
wait, how much was he down?
10.
Okay, yeah, I'll give him 1. They're expensive as fuck.
Yeah. Oh, I keep forgetting to press save changes. Just really frustrating. Yeah. All right. You guys can take a short rest. Do what you will. Which I think gets things like Rich's healing back.
Yeah. So I get my all my healing pool back. Wait, do you get your key back for the short?
Don't know off the top of my head. You have to check.
How do you get rid of items? Unlock?
press the-
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, also, Um. Oh, I don't think we needed to use. Okay, so anybody who used hit dice and not roots, but hit dice, get an extra d6 health.
In addition
shit.
to the hit die?
In addition to the hit die. Because Song of Rest is a thing. You guys have a bard in your party.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I can't overheal, so I'm just at full health.
Yeah. But that brings you up to full, and it
Yeah.
gets Duncan in a lot.
How wise do y'all think that not a spider or a mosquito thing was?
I don't know, but I want to put a weapon through it. I also want to go back and get my arrows.
Yeah, I'm missing a claw.
Your claw.
A what?
A claw.
Your claw.
Your poor
I
mother.
brandish a claw.
Okay.
I brandish one of my 4 remaining
My elf just looks at you and shakes his head. Your poor mother.
They're like jabby jabs, but more tribe.
It's literally just a Zulu short spear. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, out of character, I figured that, but in character.
Okay, I replenish my key in no matter what rest it is.
Nice. There you go. So you get your key back too.
I get my face back.
Got his mojo.
Also, I had forgotten, and so did Duncan. Duncan has a familiar, so you guys can scout for free.
Yay!
Yep.
By the way, also, do I get my hit dice back when I rest?
You get your hit dice back on a long rest. You can use them on a short rest.
Okay.
And we did a short rest, so.
Okay.
Yep. All right.
Transy.
You guys recouped and ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All
Ready
right.
when the DM is.
Let's get rid of everybody's initiative. So we're re-roll.
I'm stealthing at 18.
Yeah, we should probably, those of us who can should probably try and re-stealth.
Yeah, go for it. Re-roll.
Okay. I can live with that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, Rich, do you want to stealth?
Pecan, did you mean to roll for?
It says GM, but I rolled it in his character.
Okay, just making sure that's what was going on here.
It's just rolling under my title.
Right.
You're good. All right, you guys are fully fucking. I like that Dizzy had the worst stealth roll.
I like it too. 18's not bad.
No, 18 is great. All right.
All right, let's.
So we are
let's,
Team
let's
Ninja
sneak.
currently.
Well, also, Duncan uses his familiar to scout it. And you guys, because I will going to be just fighting what you like, because you got to rest, so did.
Yeah.
Did they procreate while they rested?
They're mosquitoes, so probably.
It is autumn too, right?
Yeah.
Dang it. Dang you, Pecan!
There you go. So I'll say
We're
there's
gonna
8
range down these mosquitoes.
I'll also say the ink egg healed back up from him stats.
So Musical and I have ranged weapons. Does the monk and the bard?
The monk has dart.
Okay, that's acceptable. Was darts 30 foot?
The bard has his
Right.
breath.
I think they're 30. The bard, I'm on the monk and bard. The bard has. He can throw a dagger. Well, that's about.
Okay.
And that's only
range
20
spells?
foot. He's got spell. Yeah, he's got plenty of spell.
Okay.
So he's got sleep and dissonant whispers and shit like that. which I think I'm going to use the get-go.
Cast sleep on the big guy.
I
Please.
don't think that would work because you have to beat their health pool. That being
Oh,
said,
frick.
he could probably put like 20 mosquitoes to.
Do it.
So
Please don't
think
give us
that's the
20
play.
mosquitoes.
I'm not giving you 20 mosquitoes.
Good, you're
I'm
not
okay
terrible.
if they all sleep.
Yes, make the mosquitoes sleep, and then we'll go on a stomping party. Squish, squish, stomp,
I'm
stomp,
concerned
squish,
some of
squish,
these
stomp.
mosquitoes have my blood.
Yes, your blood's that valuable, Dizzy.
Yeah. All our blood is. I'm surprised you're not freaking out. Also,
You guys are pretty fancy.
do you know what warlocks can do with your blood?
Don't want to.
Exactly. Get it?
We'll say the Ankeg has also. He's not there when you guys. The big thing isn't there. Instead,
Oh,
feasting on the corpses yet again, and sort of lapping up some of the blood that's a new spider and a swarm of mosquitoes. Both the big ass ones and some just normal fucking mosquitoes are here as well. We'll say they're also sort of swarming one thing. And yeah, you guys get a surprise round though.
Oh man.
So position yourselves as you want, but I'm just moving you up because you're all stealthed. Also, remember, click on your thing and then roll initiative.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and be 120 feet away from this.
Okay.
are we rolling
Back
initiative
before I
now?
go. Yes, roll initiative now. The spider rolled.
Way to go,
So
Peacock.
he's fucking. Thank you.
Dang it,
I
Dizzy.
got a 20.
Listen, you should be happy with this.
What do you mean?
This is-
Dang it, Dixie.
okay.
I'm okay. You
No,
want me
why do you
going
have to have,
first?
no, why do you have to have such good dice?
My dice are. I treat them right.
I don't even want to know what
How
you
do
do
you
to
treat
them.
your dice?
Don't answer that, Dizzy.
I'm curious.
No, we're on Twitch. And I did not flag this stream as mature.
This is very safe for works.
How have you not learned to flag streams as mature when you're playing with me? I don't.
I usually do. I just
It's a
forgot to do
fair
it this
point.
time.
True.
Because last thing I streamed was Ace Attorney.
Okay, where I am is 90 feet away from Bug. Just in case anybody wants to.
I'm pretty sure some of the people here have to be within the.
Yeah.
So probably not going to be that far back. That being said, what's the range on sleep? 90 feet.
I'm just gonna position myself like right. Wait, no, that's me. Just gonna move myself right there. Actually, no.
Oh, also, Rich,
Yeah.
we're gonna you get bardic inspiration from that.
Oh, Paul.
That means you have a d6 that you can roll and add to any d20 roll.
Okay.
So that means if you're failing a save, add a d6, or if you're failing at life, add a d6, or like you missed, add a d6, things like that.
Question: could we use that failing at life D6 for our real lives?
I fucking wish.
Yeah.
I would have a personal bard just for that.
Personal
Hey,
bard.
you fucked up. Have a d6.
I think this is great positioning. I don't know about you guys.
Do it.
Something
Get
tells
right
me that
in
would
there with that
break
sleep.
stealth.
What
But
do you
yeah.
mean?
All right, are you guys good to go?
I'm just gonna just see how far I am.
Oh, I never rolled initiative for Duncan.
Yeah, I thought that one you rolled was for Duncan.
No, it was for the spiders. 8. but you all get a surprise round. So, Dizzy, what are you doing on the?
I'm gonna sneaky hand cross.
Okay, go for it. Who are you shooting?
The spider.
Okay.
16.
Yeah, 16 hits. Roll damage.
12.
Nice. All right.
Oh wait, but it's sneak. Wait,
So you get
I'm
a
not
bonus
sure
of
if I
6.
did. Yeah, no, I did this right.
Okay. So 12 damage.
Yep.
All right. So you guys watch as a bolt just flies out silently, lodges itself straight in the chest of the spider, and there's a loud hit sound. It starts like scrambling. Musical, your go.
All right. I can just hit that one with the short bow.
Yep.
Rip. Unless you want to give me advantage
Indeed.
because it's a sneak attack.
I think we
Yeah, you do
have
get
it.
advantage. So yeah, that
So
is.
the
What are you
23.
firing at? The spider or the mosquito?
The mosquito is what I was firing at. Spider's out of range.
Okay. Just check.
Wait, which one were you fighting?
The bottom mosquito.
Okay.
It's okay, you can move it.
Yeah.
Speaking of Dizzy, did you want to move?
Hell no.
Alright. That mosquito's fucking dead. So another arrow flies, another mosquito's picked out of the air, and there's a slight dip in the sound of buzzing. That makes it Rich's turn.
Okay. So just from on, let me check my range real quick.
You're good.
Here, the range of.
Oh. Sorry.
My,
I was on your character sheet. Sorry if I fucked anything.
oh, no, good. The range of my dart is. Oh wait, no. Like okay, well, 20. Let me just real quickly move up a bit.
Yep.
Here. If I.
Holy shit. Okay, yeah, a lot of things are gonna be asleep.
Oh yeah, so I can
Get that prep
here,
for me.
I can move right there. And then I can fire a dart. Oh yeah, does the 17 hit first of all?
17, yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure. And 6.
Uh, were you firing at the one at the corner?
Yeah, I was firing at that guy.
All right. He is dead. Dart flies. Thing dead. All right. Now it's for the fun times. You guys watch as your hooded bard friend. He steps forward and he's mumbling something under his breath. He pulls out his hands in a very like flashy display, and sort of white smoke mist pours out. And he casts sleep, which what level is he casting it at? You know what? He'll cast sleep at level 1. Yeah. Which is 15. So, what that does is we go down the line and do this. So, where's the sleep? There's a sleeping sign somewhere. I know that. Do you guys know where that the fucking sleep marker is? I swear to God, there were Z's somewhere. Like, there's just
Yeah, there is.
Where?
There are.
Oh, do I have to go into the
It's in the gear.
You
musical?
not the gear. You go into the
Yes.
Yeah, no,
the
I was in that thing.
bobble.
Is it this thing? The thing that's on me right now?
Oh, that might. We'll go. Okay, so that one's asleep, which leaves you 13. So that one's asleep, which leaves you 11. So that one's asleep, which leaves you 9. So that one's asleep, which leaves you. Uh, why am I bad at math? 7.
because school's
Won't
out for
sleep.
summer.
It's fair. Um, makes you 5, and this one's asleep, which makes you 3. And this thing is more than 3, so it doesn't. Musical, please.
That's me.
Oh,
I'm innocent. I will never write that neatly in my life. You know that's not me.
you guys are both purple on that, so
No, I'm a different shade of purple.
yeah, but I okay.
You have to remember, dude. I'm the one that made that sunflower.
That's true. Yeah, okay. So now all of the mosquitoes are asleep.
Good.
I like that guy just peeking in from the top left.
Yeah, he's waiting. He'll show up in the.
Sleep is like a couple rounds woken by Dan.
Um, I know it's woken by damage, but I don't know how
How
many
long?
rounds it lasts. Regardless of that, I'll check that. In the meantime, it's your go, Disney.
Yeah. I'm gonna fire again at the spider with not sneaking cross.
Yeah,
Oh, I can't find it.
yeah. You guys are no longer stealth.
There we go. Hand crossbow. 16 good?
What against the spider? Yes, 6.
Say
Why does it not tell? Oh, it lasts 1 minute. Okay, it lasts 1 minute if you don't hit. They wake up if you hit them, but when you do, you have advantage on that. And yeah, it's an automatic. It's advantage no matter what. It's an automatic crit if you're within 5 feet of them and you hit. Also, you did 7 damage to the spider.
Yep.
All right, the spider's looking real rough right now. It is now the mosquitoes' turns, but they're all sleepy, so they're not doing anything. I will say, the spider is sort of hissing and bleeding out. You see that same area that was rust begin to again as the Ankeg comes towards you, and he will pop out. All right,
There he is.
musical. Your turn. There he is.
All right. I'm going to move up into short bow range for big spider and pew pew.
No, that doesn't hit.
Dang you.
Fire, but the arrow bounces off. Is that your turn?
Can't do anything else.
Rich, your turn.
Okay. Wait, so how rough is this spider looking right now?
Really rough.
Okay.
Like less HP than a mosquito.
Okay. So here. How close do I have to? Okay. I'm gonna move right here,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna use a dart at the big spider.
Go for it.
that's
Is that?
I have to click
16
on
hit
things
people.
there. Yeah, 16 hit. Roll damage. All right. How do you want to kill the spider with your dart?
Just kind of throw it.
Okay.
I mean,
You toss it at it. It's sort of like you're not even throwing it like a dagger. You just sort of fucking chuck it, granny style at it.
I just do like an underhand throw.
Yeah, exactly. It spins through the air, lodges squarely in its head, and it just drops. There you go. Spider's dead.
Oh.
Hold on, I have to be right back for like 10 minutes. Is that
You were good.
fine?
By the
Okay.
time it gets back to you, you should be good. Also, so the Onkeg's getting updated back to proper Onkeg status. So have fun, boys.
Hey.
All right. It is now Duncan's turn. Who is going to cast Dissonant Whispers on the Onkeg? Because that's some good damage. So, They have to do a DC 14 Wisdom save, I think. Yeah, Wisdom, which is they have a +1 on that. Almost rolled a D100. They fail it. So the Ankeg you see as it sort of and screams and takes psychic damage. You can't see it actually like get cut or anything, but you see as its eyes sort of pull out a bit and it fucking scrambles its brains for a second. All right. There you go. That is Duncan's. What the fuck are you doing?
The circle is complete.
All right.
Back to me.
Yeah, back to you.
Okay.
I need to roll initiative on the Onkeg. Actually, it might not. No, it is. Rolled a 13, so he goes after you.
Hey. I'm gonna hand crossbow the young.
All right, go for it.
I have a lot of attacks. It takes me.
Does a 16? Let's check. Because this is 16?
Yeah.
Yes, 16 hits.
7.
All right, nice. Well done. All right. What are you doing? What hand cross? All right, you fire the bolt. It fires at it. You see it lodge into one of its plates, and it sort of like gurgles at you. And looks.
I gurgle back.
All right. Speaking of, it is now the Onkeg. It is going to you see as it gurgles at you, takes its 2 jumps, digs it, loose muck and mud beneath
You're
it.
cutting out a lot.
Ah.
You good?
All right. You see as it takes its 2 front claws and burrows into the mud and muck beneath it, and it goes out of your going. You guys feel
Right
as
on.
it around sort of pulses. Hmm?
We good?
All right. And it is underground thing. There. Yeah. All right. And that is its turn. The mosquitoes are asleep. Musical, it's your turn.
Wait, I want to move actually.
Oh, move.
There.
Can I shoot short bow at big ugly thing?
You can't see the big ugly thing.
Oh, it's
It burrows
underground.
underground. Yep.
Dang it. Then,
Just you can chip down some of the mosquitoes. They
yeah,
might wake up.
I'll go with the one. Hold on, let me see if I can ping that one.
All right. Yep. 14 hits. Oh, 24 hits.
Oh yeah, because he's.
Yeah. So roll damage. 7. All right. Fire your lands straight in it. Sort of legs splay out. Deflates and dies. Is that your turn?
Are we able to at all kind of tell where underground the big thing's moving?
You know it was moving forward, but you can see water and sure, so you know kind of where. Yeah.
I think
It's around the.
I think she's going to move meh. Because she doesn't want to be there when it pops up.
Yeah.
How far did he?
Also, it's supposed to be in firing range of more of the mosquitoes. But yeah.
Right, is that
Yeah, I mean, I
Right.
have movement
is.
left, but that's enough.
Okay. You- it is now Rich's turn. So I'm going to look at. I'm going to give Rich a minute. It's not back, but just
Okay, hello.
never mind.
Hey,
There you go.
welcome.
Rich, it's your turn.
Welcome back.
Good timing.
Okay, my headphones are on. Hello.
Go.
Hello.
Your
Welcome
turn.
back.
Oh.
Just in time for your turn.
Yeah, literally.
dang.
Like I said, I'll give him a minute, and then you said hello.
Oh. Okay, so what happened while I was gone? Okay.
The thing
Oh,
has
big voice,
arrived,
come-
and it
come
is
closer.
burrowed in the ground. So you don't know where it is. You know kind.
Okay.
Yep.
So here, let's take a look here. If I just retreat, if I just move over here.
Mhm.
So since he's bird, I can't attack him, obviously.
Yep.
I'm just gonna throw another dart at
Go for it.
at this boy.
Go for it.
Does where is it? There we go.
You have advantage, so yes, that does hit.
All right.
Roll down. All right. Use that. You do another underhand toss with it that lands squarely in the middle of its head. Now,
Honestly, those are some pretty accurate throws considering it's underhand.
yeah.
With the dart.
Now it is Duncan's turn. What can Duncan do when he can't hit? An issue. Duncan. Yeah, Duncan can't do much. He is going to, though. 'Cause he kind of needs the scary thing to pop up. I don't want to waste spell slots. Check.
Yeah.
Gonna move there to help out you guys, and will ready in attack action if it pops up. That's right. If he can actually, no, he's gonna ready dissonant whisper when the Ankh pops up.
No.
That's fair. All right, Dizzy, it is your go. Still burrow.
Hey. I move here,
All right.
and I'm gonna try to plink out another mosquito.
Go for it.
My forehead.
Oh, sorry, it wasn't clicked on the
Seven.
thing. Yes, 24 hits. Which one are you going? Is that your turn?
Yin.
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 How do you spell that?
YEEN.
YING.
It's WKL.
MNOP.
YKLWAA.
Yeah.
You got some yawning going on here?
Yeah, I did not sleep well last night. So,
Me neither. I only
Yeah.
got 3 hours of sleep.
fuck.
I
was
technically got
very
enough
close
sleep,
to-
but like I said, I'm still getting over my voice being bleh.
Yeah.
Insomniacs rise up.
Right. So, all right.
You
Dizzy, is
raise
that your
me
turn?
up.
That is my turn. Yep.
Okay. It is now Onkake's turn. First off, more boys are going to arrive.
Do you just not like
You're in a swamp full of boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been at this for a long time.
Next time we should find out where we're going so we can like bring a
Prepare.
repellent and shit. Yeah.
He did say if you have any questions.
Yeah, I did. And now I know I should.
All right. The thing is going to here.
Yeah, yeah.
and he is going to use his acid.
Also, as a DM, you should say that you should tell us that we do have a question.
That you do have a question.
I like
Clearly,
that.
that is
Players question. So it is
Are
a
the new
30
mosquitoes
foot.
that are?
What?
Go ahead.
The new ones are on the top left.
Yeah, but do they join on the same initiative order as the other mosquitoes?
They're gonna join next turn.
Okay.
I'm doing summoning sickness for some reason.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I did it. I started it when we started, so now it's a thing. Musical and Duncan, you guys need to make DC 15 dexterity saving throw. And you really
That's
want to
not
see
a good prize.
It's okay because we're all. You can
Yeah,
do
you
it.
pass. Musical pass.
Of course, I pass. I'm a rogue.
And
Hell yeah.
he passed. All right. Do you still take half? Might.
Wait, half for what?
Yeah, half as much on a half damage on the save. So you take half.
Half what?
Oh my god.
You're breaking up. That's the thing.
You take half of that, so you take 15 damage.
Sure, just take half my HP at once.
Doing musical and I
Well,
will save.
remember, it would have been all your HP if you had 6. So. It's the
on the
level
right
phase.
side.
Yes. All right. So you guys watch as the creature, it bursts up next to you, Rich, crawls out of the ground, and you see as that bile-filled, bloody, dripping neck expands, and out of its like long face, it spews blood, gore, and poison all over Musical and your bard friend. And you see after it's done that, those giant sacks, like the mosquitoes where they have those massive blood sacks, the giant blood sacks around its neck have like sort of deflated and half empty. And it's staring at you angrily, and it has spewed poison everywhere. And that is its turn. Now it's these boys' turns who are going to buzz, and now it's Musical's turn. There you go, Musical.
Uh,
Or, sorry. Yeah, no, it's Musical's turn. Musical. Musical.
Sorry, what? I got distracted. Real
It's
life.
your turn.
Oh,
You're good.
okay. First she makes a salty comment about, I do not get paid enough for this. And how far away is that thing? 10 feet. Let me see here. What's the range on the melee weapon?
5, unless it
Okay.
has reach.
Is there a penalty to hitting to firing with the short bow at this range?
No, only if it's in like contact with you.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna fire short bow.
22 hits.
You better say
Yeah,
22 hit.
22 hits. 8. Nice. All right.
Yay.
All right. You fire your bow. It lodges itself care that you like jitters. Rich, it is your turn.
Okay.
I'm going to remind you that if you smack it with the stick, you can use Flurry of Blows and
That's true.
because Flurry of Blows is the best fucking thing in the game.
I will do
Monko
just that.
P, please nerf. Actually, don't nerf. Not
So
after
first,
this
let's
battle.
attack him.
Yep.
Kill, kill,
Two
kill,
and
kill,
three
kill.
quarters.
Yep. Does that-
10 doesn't hit, but you can still proc Flurry of Blows.
Okay, let's do that. So let's spend 1 key.
Yep.
And I can punch him once, right?
Yep, punch him once, and then heal.
Did that hit first?
No.
Okay. Wait, was it musical who was hurt, or was it?
Yeah. Well,
Musical's
both
at
musical and
16
Duncan are
health.
hurt. Musical's the one in range.
Okay.
So good morning, little
Wait,
one.
16 out of how much?
31.
Out of 31.
Okay, I'm gonna heal you for 10.
Yay, thank you.
There you go.
10 hit points are good. Of course, it'd probably help if
So
I
you
actually
guys
selected my
watch
character.
as Rich jumps up with her staff and smacks it down on the head of the thing, and then punches it square in the jaw, and it just doesn't move and just slowly turns and stares at you. You hear like a low clicking and buzzing as it stares directly at you.
Click and buzz back at.
Helpful, Dizzy. Helpful.
Right. Oh, I
You never
forgot to
know.
do Duncan's readied action.
Yeah,
So before
where you
Duncan's
been?
turn, Duncan gets to do Dissonant Whispers on it. I also need to take away. What?
Oh, it puts the whole spell in chat. That's dope.
Yeah.
Roll20's awesome when it's set up properly. Also,
Yeah.
thanks, man.
No worries.
So, we gonna get a wisdom save on this guy?
So it does 7 damage with a DC. Its wisdom is holy shit. It has 2 in wisdom. Nice.
Shit.
It's a smart boy.
No, this is a bad outcome. No.
It's a smart boy.
No.
He still failed. So he takes 7 psychic damage.
And it has to speed away, doesn't it?
Does it get fear?
I think it says it does.
Mhm.
On a
Far
failed
away as
save,
it's-
it must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far from the speed as its speed away
there you
from
go.
the cast.
So it moves. How much is its move? A lot, I think. Yeah. It's going to burrow and run away. So burrows and moves away.
Be right back. I'm gonna get some water.
No worries. Now it's Duncan's actual turn.
You should kill a sleeping mosquito.
Or kill an
I
awake
should
Probably gonna
mosquito.
kill one of.
No, kill a sleeping mosquito.
Kill a sleeping. Okay. Does he have anything at range? Don't think he does.
Can he move a little?
Yeah, he can move. Actually, you know what he's going to do? He's going to cast Minor Illusion and make a corpse appear for the new boys. So I'll cast a new corpse there. You guys see as sort of the mux bubbles up and reveals a fresh body in red. And the mosquitoes look very excited. And he's going to move away. There. There you go. Now it is your turn.
Hey, I'm gonna
Yep.
here. And the 2 mosquitoes to the right of me are going to make DC 12 Charm Wisdom saving.
Okay. Wisdom saves? It's their wisdom. -1. So, dude on top, 16.
He
Dude
makes
on
it.
bottom.
He also makes it. Well, now I'm covered in mosquitoes.
Rip.
They're not happy. Is that your turn?
No, it is not.
Oh, you can still attack, right?
Hell yeah. I can attack and move.
Yes, that's true. Although you have to take disengage as a cunning action.
Yep. Which I can do.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. I am going to attack the one to the left of me.
Okay.
With my rapier.
Roll the hit.
Where the
Stab it. Stab it.
13?
13 doesn't hit.
13 does not hit.
Yep.
Then I'm going to disengage and move 30 feet away.
run away.
Run
It
away!
didn't-
You
it didn't
bravely
work.
ran
It didn't
away.
work. Look at this beautiful corpse that suddenly appeared next to you.
Yeah. They're a bit less interested in that now that
Way
you
to
teleported in
go,
front of
Dis-
them.
Hey, I had a chance to make 2 new friends.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Ankeg is going to run back up.
No, this is a bad
He's
pride.
going to pull out a burrow,
No,
and it's going to
No.
attack. Musical.
dang it. Why?
Because
Why?
you're hurt, right?
A little.
Oh, you're not that hurt. No, you're not that hurt. Never mind. It's gonna attack Rich.
Okay.
Which is. Oh, I'm sorry. It's going to do 3 attacks against Rich.
Oh,
Uh,
Because it has multi-attack.
imagine
so-
if all 3 of them were crits. That'd be fun.
It's gonna do 1 bite and 2 claws.
what?
The bite is.
I think we're about to lose our one healer.
There's the bite. 17 hits.
That hits, yeah.
Okay. Let's do the 2 claws. So claw 1 doesn't
No.
hit. Claw
That's
2
not-
Nope.
doesn't hit. All right. So it hits the bite though. The bite does 2d6 plus 4, which is a lot.
Yeah,
You take 10 damage.
Okay.
that's a
You
bad pride.
Also, take 1d6 of just flat acid damage.
Oh.
which he rolled a
Okay.
6. So you
So
take
I'm now at
16 damage.
7 health.
Oh.
You know, I'm really glad that the other claws
Also-
didn't hit me. Oh no.
Also, what?
Since you're small medium, you are now grappled. And it is a DC 15 to escape.
Which check?
So do a either dex or strength.
Okay.
So it doesn't
Dex.
auto grapple. Do a check to see if it grapples. 18. All right, you're good. So you see it bites you, latches on your staff, and sort of shove its head out of the way. But
Look at me go.
you're looking a bit. Speaking of worse for wear, it is now the mosquito's turn.
Fun.
Speaking of words for where, Dizzy's in red.
Yep. Okay. So, you guys watch as Dizzy fucking books it being chased by a swarm of mosquitoes.
Is he screaming like a
We're
little
all
girl?
going to-
Oh yeah, absolutely. He says, I just want to be friends.
Why
Yeah.
can't we be friends?
Left guy to hit, 23.
Yep.
Middle guy to hit, 10 doesn't hit. Right guy to hit, 9 doesn't. So, left guy does. How much damage? 1d4 plus 3, and he's left. So. You take 7 damage,
Dang it.
and left guy is left. The other 2 are just buzzing it. There you go. You guys watch as Dizzy deftly dodges 2 of the buzzing mosquitoes, and then a third one just fucking slide tackles into his ass and latches on and
Okay.
goes.
Latches onto his butt.
Yes. There's a lot of blood there. It is
So-
your turn, musical. Yes, Rich.
Oh, never mind.
Musical. Your turn.
Okay, I'm going to do this one-handed because I'm protecting my laptop from toddler. Or can you roll?
If you want me to do it for
Yeah,
you,
can you
just say
short
it.
sword the big guy for me?
Yeah, I got you. Have that set up in your sheet.
It's just it's my dominant hand. Yeah, it's in the weapons thing. Thank you.
Yeah.
Dang it.
So, no, it doesn't hit. So, whilst you are holding away the invisible toddler, you go for the swing. It misses, but it sort of like chips off a bit of a carapace, and the thing just sort of clicks at.
It's
Um,
clicking angrily.
It's clicking very. Rich, it's now your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack him in flurries.
All right.
Blows again.
I'm going to. How does the dodge action work? Because you can do that. That's the only reason.
I
'Cause you
don't know.
take defensive stand. I'm gonna check that real quick in case
Okay.
you might want to do that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure though. Come on, where is it? Where is it? Patient defense.
It's almost 5 o'clock.
Um,
The day's gone by.
so if you take the dodge action, you won't be able to do other things. Oh, you can take the dodge action as a bonus
Yeah.
action, which means all attacks on you are at disadvantage.
Okay. How much? Wait, how much does that affect the attacks?
No, you can do attack, flurry of blows, and then patient defense. Because patient
Okay.
defense is a bonus action.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
So-
no, you can't, because flurry
No.
of blows is also a bonus action. But you can do one or the other.
Okay. I'm just gonna do flurry blows.
All right.
So I'm gonna attack him once with my quarterstaff. Does that hit?
14. Does that hit? Good question. No, it doesn't.
Okay.
All right.
What?
So I will do an unarmed strike.
Yep.
Oh, not two, just one. I'll take the top one.
Yeah, either way, you hit.
Okay.
No, you do two, don't you? Or are you using healing hit?
I'm doing healing.
Got it. All right. All right. You punch the thing square in its widgy fucking face.
Yep.
Takes 2
How's it
damage.
looking, by the way, now?
Fine.
Okay. Well,
It looks angry that you punched it in the face.
I mean, I'd be too. That's kind of acceptable.
Yeah.
So I'll touch me for 10.
Okay, touch yourself for 10.
Why? Why?
Back up
Why?
to 17 now. Yeah.
Here we go.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Duncan is going to run up and help Zeke because he needs it.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to run up and take a rapier hit at the thing that's latched on to try and get it off you.
Dizzy's like gotten like 2 people attacking
22
right
hits,
next to him.
9 pierce.
Yeah, I love our policy of just swinging at each.
All right. Dizzy, you watch as the bard sort of runs up behind you like a shadow, either come flashing by you, and the thing that was latched onto your behind gets knocked out and fucking explodes.
Rivik says it's crazy how we're all.
How we're all what?
Everybody's a rogue. Everyone's a rogue. On that, it is now your turn, Dizzy.
Okay, I'm going to. Oh my god. There we go. I'm gonna rapier at the one.
Yep.
16?
Yeah, 16 hits.
7.
Yeah. All right. You cut it out of the sky.
Okay, I'm going to use my cunning action to dash. And hopefully it's gonna provoke an attack of opportunity on that mosquito.
Yep.
But hopefully
21
alright, he hits.
and 5. So he's now latched on, and you take 5 damage.
This is a bad prize.
Okay, I'm now next to the anchor.
Yes, but you've come running over and you vault over Rich. You're now set up behind it, laden.
Yes.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Cool. Oncake's turn, because he's an unhappy boyo.
He should be a dead boyo, darn it.
Oh, Rich, you hit it, right?
Yeah. Item for 2.
So you take 1d4 damage back.
Hmm.
because it's got acidic blood.
So,
So-
-2.
Yeah, you take 2 damage. Sorry, I forgot about that. Gotta. I love these things so much. All the acid. It's going to. It's clearly surrounded now, so it's going to shuffle, and it'll do its multi attack at you.
You cut out
It's attacking you.
me?
Yes.
Good.
So, the bite doesn't
Nope.
hit. The claw
Nope.
doesn't hit, and the claw doesn't.
Nope.
There you go. It
Just
sort of
carrying the
lurches
fuck
towards.
out of this.
Yeah. There you go. All right. It is now this. Oh, there's no. Oh, you take.
There's one on me.
damage. Yeah, you take your passive. Take 7 damage. Jesus.
Jesus.
All right.
I'm at 4.
Yep. And it is now musical turn.
At the big. Can I have advantage? Can I
Oh,
have
yeah, 'cause
advantage, please?
Yeah, you're flanking. Oh,
Yeah!
shit.
So
Go for
nat
it.
20.
Yeah. So you double the damage dice roll. I don't.
I think it might have rolled crit for me. I'm not sure. When you're the DM, it's ultimately up to you.
It didn't. Let me.
You can mouse over it and see what it's doing.
How much does your? Why do you have?
Yeah, that was just 1d6 plus 3.
Yeah. So you roll
So she gets another
D6.
1d6 plus 3.
No, just another.
Oh, no,
D6.
yeah, just the dice roll. Yeah, yeah.
So roll another D6. Musical. There you go. So you've done 12 damage.
I'm fine with that.
Yes, slash on its side. You hear a much higher pitched sort of gurgle as you stab it on the side.
I think I found something important, guys.
There.
And you take acid damage?
Yes, and you take a D4 acid. Get to that.
Darn.
Uh,
Do I roll the d4 or do you roll the d4?
I roll it. Just,
Okay.
uh,
I just didn't know if you were waiting for me.
very good. You only take 1. So a bit of it splashes on. Rich, it is now your turn.
Okay. Can I throw a dart at the mosquito on Dizzy?
You provoke attack of opportunity using a range next to a man.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
what-
you
what-
can. But
what
I
if
don't think
like,
it gets its full attack, though.
no, it doesn't get
what if I
multi-attack.
like moved over here?
It
or
would
that
provoke
still
attack
has
of
You can
opportunity.
disengage.
But that's an action for him. Can't throw.
Oh,
stuff.
yeah. That's right.
Yeah, he's
We're
a
not all
rogue.
rogues.
We're not all rogues. What?
All right. I guess I'll just attack him for
Alright.
now.
I mean, you can back out. It's just he's going to get a flight.
Yeah. I think I'll just attack him.
All right, go for it.
Why? There we go.
24 hits, crits, roll damage. Oh, I think that is it trying crit. It's just bad. I think that's what I've gathered. Okay. Because it's fucking weird. Alright, sorry. You do 9 damage with that, or you do
No, I'm not doing any bonus.
alright. 9 damage to
And then how much damage do I take?
1d4. Roll right. 2. It takes. Alright, now it's starting to look a bit. It is now below half.
Okay.
It is Duncan's turn. He. What can he do if he.
Can he whisper the bug off my shoulder?
I mean, he could, but it seems like a waste isn't a whisper. He's gonna do dissonant, which has
On the Ankeg?
yeah.
He should have learned by now that Ankeg's gonna surface and do AoE.
Yeah. Oh, it really
yeah.
passes. So it only takes half of that. So it takes 8. It takes 8 psychic. So all right, there you go. That is Duncan's turn. Next turn.
I currently have a
me-
toddler in my lap, so if I start rolling
Yes.
weird things,
It's okay.
Okay, if I don't get this bug off me, it's gonna kill me next round. So I'm gonna try to.
Okay. You can detach. 10 does not.
Yeah,
Are you detaching it or you're swinging it?
yeah. No, I'm swinging at it because detaching it just puts it beside me, and then I still die.
All right, you miss.
Yep.
So you try and you're clutching it and dead.
You cut.
It's fine. You're good. What else?
No, that's me.
All right. That is now Big Boy on Cake's turn. Who is going to burrow? Can't move. Can't quite reach Duncan. Going to eat the rich.
You're going to
Eat you.
Oh, yikes.
So, his bite, 12 to hit. Doesn't. So he hits you with one. That's not that bad. You're doing good. You get grappled
Okay.
because claws. So it grabs. And it's you are grappled.
okay, I'm coming back. Sorry.
Oh.
You're good. Which makes it the dizzy. Take 7 damage.
I'm down.
Go down. But he detaches. You're all good.
Okay.
You guys are almost done with the combat. I believe in you guys. Fuck.
Ah,
You got this. This would have gone. I'm sorry this is taking so long. It's going longer because we're obviously supposed to have less people.
can we PvP with the DM?
Isn't this technically PvPing with the DM?
Yeah, all combat's with the DM.
I mean, yes, but you know what I mean.
In real life?
I mean, you're allowed to do whatever you want.
I also got to reopen my character sheet. The little girl hit the side buttons on my mouse, which is a back button, which took me back to the Roll20 homepage.
Oof.
Okay, I'm here.
All right.
Is it my turn? Okay, it wasn't showing as my turn on the turn thing.
No.
Well, I think you can guess what I'm doing to who.
It is your turn.
Am I still flanking?
Nope.
Yeah. No?
But does a 23 hit any?
Oh. Yeah, 23 hits. How much? 7? Alright. You fucking stab the thing. It's looking rough. Very rough. Is that your turn?
I can't do anything else.
Alright. Rich, it is your turn. You are grappled.
Yes. So what do I need to get out of it?
Do a strength. Is it a save or it? It's neither.
Wait,
What?
What's going on here?
It's a check. Okay. It is a DC 15 strength or dex check choice.
Dex.
Go for it. All right. You pry its claw out of your shoulder. You're good to go. That is
Okay.
your action, though.
Yeah.
You can. What can you do? You can't
Should
heal
I-
hands, can you? Oh, you can do patient defense.
I can. This is true. Wait. With dodge, does that mean I move, or does that mean I still stay in place?
You
but it's
stay in
dodge?
place, but you think attacks on you have disadvantage.
Okay. I'm gonna just patient defense.
Also, we're gonna have Duncan back about this. So,
Okay. There, I use patient defense.
all right. That was your turn.
If you grapple someone, you have to use your attack action to do it.
Who did
You know, by the
what?
time Duncan gets back,
No,
might be when I have to
grapple is
bail.
part of the Onkeg's attack.
Ah.
Yes. Rich isn't grappling. Rich got.
Yeah.
Or he isn't anymore. Speaking of,
Also,
no, not Duncan's turn. Yeah. Sorry. Who will? Can't really do much, can he? Duncan's a lot better against some monsters. Run. You can run there. Yeah.
Does he still have his potion?
Yeah, but he's not in range to give it to. That's what I was trying.
Can't he mage hand it like last?
Sure. That's fair. Let's have him do a dex. Or a dex. Okay. Rich.
Yeah.
You. Do I heal Rich or do I heal?
I think Dizzy. Wait, can you heal Dizzy?
Yeah.
Probably Dizzy.
Oh wait, can he? How far does Mage Hand?
30.
Yes. Okay. Move it up to 30. All right. Who are we healing? Are you guys
You should
healing?
probably do Dizzy.
Okay. Dizzy heal
'Cause at the very
2d4
least,
plus
then I
2.
can heal myself. I can't heal Dizzy though.
That's fair. Heal 2d4 plus. And it is now the Oncake's turn. Once
Just die already.
I don't know where.
I'm up with.
What? Oh, there you go. All right. It's good. Now it's the Oncake's turn. Ooh. Let's swing. Let's swing at musical.
Hey, why are we swinging at musical?
Because you're the highest health. I don't want to
Dang
murder.
it. Dang it.
So, it's bite.
That
17
hits.
hit? Okay.
I've
It's
Don't I
claw.
go
That does
before
not hit.
thing?
Claw does not.
Yes. But you just got up, right?
No, I've been standing.
Oh
Yeah.
no, because he was. No, you're right. No, you're right. Go.
Okay.
I just fucked up the turn order somehow.
Then I'm gonna stab and thrust in the back.
Stab him.
I would if my character sheet would come up. There we
Feel that.
That's a nat 1.
But at 18 because we're flanking.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
So it succeeds.
19.
Holy shit! All right.
Get fucked.
Is he dead? Is he
It
dead? Is he
is
dead?
looking very
I'm
worse. for
gonna
wear.
die.
It's not dead. It's very, very low though. Now it's the Onkeg's turn.
Yeah. How does it
is
feel
going to
about that?
now attack Dizzy and not Meekle
Yay!
because he just stabbed it. So
Yeah, I
bite
taunted
to
it with
hit.
my last bit of health. Oh yeah,
23.
bud.
Claw.
Yeah.
You
I'll
sound
just go
very
down.
happy for someone who's like, I'll just
go
die now.
down.
I went back down.
All right. You guys watch as Dizzy picks himself back up off the ground, draws his rapier, and slices off one of the legs of the creature. And it turns around and just fucking pummels him into the ground. But it is looking very worse for wear.
Oh, that's
Okay,
okay.
I was fully aware I was going back down.
My elf says
Like
better
as
him than
I
me.
cut its leg off, I just laid back down. Well,
Yeah, you guys hear the distinct cracking of a rib or two after that.
nothing a little Rylath root can.
All right. Rich, 15 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Which means it latches on and does 6 damage to you.
Okay, well I'm down.
Okay. So the low mosquito goes
15
buzzing
hits you?
straight at Rich.
What's your AC?
15.
Jeez.
You guys watch as. Oh, no. You
Yeah.
were in patient defense, right?
Oh, that's true. This is
Oh,
true.
yeah.
Yes.
Rolling one more. Okay. Still hits.
Okay.
24 or 15. All right. Rich is still down. You guys watch as the mosquito goes buzzing past the Onkeg, and it just like a football latches onto Rich's face and like fucking drops him to the ground. And it's latched onto your head.
That's an
How many
unpleasant
attacks
visual.
does a mosquito have?
1.
Didn't it roll 15?
It rolled 15, and then he had patient defense, so we were rolling for disadvantage because I forgot about that.
Gotcha.
But the disadvantage roll is 24, so it's still fucked.
Wait. Doesn't disadvantage mean the
Lowest of the two.
he has
The lowest of the-
disadvantage? That's right.
No. Okay.
The thing attacking him
mosquito
has disadvantage.
because he was.
So it
he
takes the
took
15.
dodge. It takes the 15, which still succeeds, so he still takes
Right.
the damage and he still goes down. Musical, it's your turn. Also, Rich, are you at what, 3 now, or are you?
I'm down.
Okay,
Just let me
do that.
let me change that. It's not letting me click.
Is this against the Onkeg?
Of course,
Big
who else
boy?
is in range?
All right. How do you want to kill him?
Brutally. And pulling out a poison gland if he's got one.
Describe it. Okay, do you want to pull out the poison gland?
If he's
It's got
got one,
those
yeah.
big mud stacks under its neck. Let's see. All right, you guys watch as Musical takes her short sword and stabs it right in between the 2 blood sacs on its throat, rips it straight down, and as like just sort of slime, muck, and blood come oozing out of it, you see as she turns the blade and cuts out one of the sacs to the ground above.
Get it.
Get some good venom out of this.
And it is dead. The
Yay!
mosquito is going to get the fuck out of dodge, and we will call that. Come.
Is that the session?
Not the end of the session, but the end of combat. The session is going way longer than expected.
Yeah, it's 5:20 for
That took
me.
so long. Yeah, so you can head out if you need to.
Oh
I
yeah,
know
we
you
did do
may
all this
need-
to the thing, didn't we?
Yep. But yeah, well done.
You still have it?
One person has a healing potion. I don't remember which of you have one healing potion left.
Somebody
Maybe
give a healing potion to
rest
Rich.
is in order.
Heal
No.
Rich. Get him up.
Heal
so he
Rich,
can heal
and then
me,
he can heal
and
Dizzy.
then we rest.
Yeah.
I don't know who has it, so Rich just roll healing yourself. 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Actually, no. Fuck, you
Yeah.
guys aren't going in combat before the end of the session again. So you're good.
Okay, so
We'll just say,
Rest.
you're good. You're back to
Rest.
full.
okay.
We're all back to full health.
You're back to full for the sales. Yeah.
Do I bring my character back out or?
I want to now. Fuck. Hold on.
You guys
What am I
lose your
saying?
last potion, but you heal up Rich, and then Rich heals up everybody else.
So
And
are
Rich
the
can roll
are
all of that.
are all 3 spider corpses still here?
Yes.
Immediately upon getting up and realizing that there's no threats around, I'm going to use my poisoner's kit to try and extract poison parts.
Make an investigation with advantage. Jesus. Okay.
Oof.
You start sorting corpses are damaged beyond repair, but 2 of the spiders have intact poison sac that hasn't
Nice.
been like burst or cut. And then the Onkeg obviously has a tag.
Yeah, I got one of the poison
Um,
sacks, but you can probably get the
yeah.
other.
How's a 27
A
for
27
extracting glass?
will work very well. You guys watch very deftly around the sack, and now has what's a very large water balloon button. It's very squishy.
Put it in a jar.
All right. You guys should also take the thing's head because that was your.
Get its head. We don't get paid if we don't bring its head.
Yep. Also,
That was the Ankeg's sack.
yeah, you get the Unkeg sack, get 2
Nice, nat 20, Diz.
spider poison. Yeah, so my roll 20 glitched out, so I can't what the nat 20 roll was for. What was
Poisoner's kit.
that? Okay, cool. Yeah, you're good with the glitch. Does anybody want to do a? You got all 4 of you will make perception checks.
Okay.
I just closed my character sheet.
I keep mine open, and for all the good din.
Okay.
8.
So,
I love the rogues
Rich,
fail.
you hear a really low, like groaning sound from over the undergrowth where the Ankeg came out of.
Uh-oh.
Duncan will recognize that very clearly as the sound of, or at least it sounds like a human. It sounds like somebody's into the growth.
Does he tell it?
Yeah, he turns to you and tells you that.
I'm gonna sneak.
All right, roll stealth. All right. Dizzy, you creep through the undergrowth, and it gets thicker and thicker, and eventually break through into a small sort of cave-like clearing. And at the foot of it, you see figures strewn up with webs hanging. And
no.
most of them have mosquitoes, both the large ones and normal ones, are sort of infesting their corpses and draining blood from them. And they're just bloated with the muck and grossness of the swamp.
Oh
As
Well,
man.
I won't be
forward.
trancing tonight.
As you get forward, you see 2 very notable figures pile of bodies strewn. You see a figure clad in full iron, who, as you get closer, you think is dead, and then you hear him cough and slowly look. He's clad in full plate, and you see a very tattered and dirtied banner to the Orthmere College strewn across his chest. that he's hung up by the webs. And by his feet is a cloaked figure in very dark, shadowy cloak, curled up in a ball with another of the mosquitoes jabbed into his neck, draining his blood. And he looks dead. He's clutching very tightly. He's clutching what looks to be a letter.
Oh, I'm going for the letter.
You guys haven't seen any of this yet. It's just
Oh.
Okay, I'm going. The iron guy noticed me, right?
yeah. He coughs and looks up and goes, "Help me, please."
I'm gonna sleight of hand to convey a silent message.
Okay, you hold up your finger and say "shush."
No, it's. I'm going to. I'm gonna look at him with like.
Trying to like speak?
What I want to. Yeah. What I want to convey is, does he want me to kill him? Do you want mercy?
So rescuing him's off the table. Got it.
I'm just saying.
You make a performance check.
Okay.
Okay. He looks at you and he looks deep in the eye, and he sees and understands both sets of eyes looking at him, and he slowly shakes his head no.
Okay. I hold up a finger and I sneak out, double back to the party, and let them know what's going on.
Okay. The rest of you know.
How many mosquitoes did I count?
There are about 5 of the big ones, although they seem stirred and ready to run when approaching.
My character wants
they
to go
looked
get
ready
that
to
letter.
run when I came in?
Yeah.
Oh,
They
okay,
look
then I'm
less
gonna.
willing to fight and more like just eating lunch.
Gotcha. I'm gonna move in on those guys then.
All right. You walk forward and you see as the buzzing picks up and the mosquitoes all sort of part ways and buzz out as you walk up to the corpse
Okay.
and the man tied up.
I'm gonna hand the man fucking what's it called?
That root you got?
Ryath root.
He's still restrained, so you should cut him down first.
Oh, okay, my bad. Right, webs. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna make an attack roll on the web. Or can I just cut him?
You don't have to do. Yeah, do it.
Okay.
You take out a knife and sort of cut him. He collapses to the ground and he seems very weak. And he's just sort of kneeling down. You want to give him
while he's kneeling, yeah, I give him the.
He mutters a thank you, sits it down, and then you hear a very pained cough, and then he looks up to you.
He makes a DC 13 Constitution check.
Yes, he does. He fails.
Ooh.
So he's now poisoned.
Congratulations, you just killed the guy.
Yeah, he's
All right.
No,
As
he's
he looks
poisoned.
up to
He's not
you-
losing.
Yeah, as he looks up, you see as his chest sort of heaves, and then he doubles over and starts going up on the.
But he heals from it.
But
I clap him on the back.
Feels slightly better.
I'm gonna start communicating with him. I'm gonna ask who he is and where he's coming from, and as I'm doing that, I'm gonna pick the letter up and.
All right.
And-
The rest of you will hear to something.
Yeah. Oh no. Sorry. As soon as the bugs clear, I whistle for everyone.
All right. Everybody, you guys are here. You see what I described the disease.
Mm-hmm.
He slowly gets up, still clutching his stomach, and mutters, I was sent to kill this thing by the colony. It was more than we thought it was.
The Yankee?
Yes.
It's dead now.
We thought it was just spiders, but you killed it.
Yeah, we killed it. We had no idea what it was, and we almost did.
Tell me about it.
I appreciate the service. And he tries to give you a bow, but you see it pains him a lot. So.
Yeah, I give him like the Addies look.
Mm-hmm. He sort of stumbles over to the wall to balance himself. and
I
goes,
hand the letter to Musical and I start cutting other bodies down and checking if they're alive.
Letter. Mastermind wants to read letter.
You Musical make an Arcana check. Dizzy make an investigation check. The man sitting there, he sort of coughs and says, "If you can take me back to the headmaster, I'm sure it will be appreciated." Healing.
Wrong check, Dizzy.
Oh, that's intimidation.
Intimidate the shit out of those corpses, Dizzy. Okay.
Devastating.
Oh. Okay. Musical, you rolled 18?
I did roll 18.
Nice. All right. As you look at the letter, you see that you're sort of peering at it, and it seems to be written in common, but every time you try and focus on it, it's like scram themselves. And you just peer at it for a second, and you see as it all slowly shifts and you see that it is a letter. It's a very short letter discussing a mission that this robed figure has been sent on. And they say that he needs to find the safe house in the swamp, kill whatever's in there, get back. And I'm sorry, I need to find.
So it's written in Thieves' Camp?
No, it's written in common.
Oh, well, so it's got some weird arcana spell.
It's just magic. Yeah.
Uh.
It's a very short message. It's basically saying, "Do your duty. Do not be misunderstood. Finish the job." And then it says, "So says the pale flame, fallen vanguard, conqueror of the depths, lord of the fourth spire, wielder of midnight's glaive, split minds, the thousand-eyed, the undeniable."
Yeah, when it gets to that, when she gets to those titles, she's kind of just rolling her eyes and doing that. Yeah, go on with the gesture with her hands while she's reading.
There you go.
She's unimpressed.
And yeah. Oh, sorry. It says. I'm sorry, I forgot I wrote this down because I forget how much prep I do because I'm smart like that. The letter says, "You'll parley with the captain and send him my regards. He will prove useful in the coming months. Inform him his payment will be in full as long as he does as our Lord said. Blessed be." And then it lists the titles. You see at the very bottom there is a sort of black sigil of what looks like a very stylized flag.
Well, she's
Also,
going to fold that
Dizzy
up and put it in her pocket.
All right. Dizzy, on the corpses, you find a few scattered coins. You find like 10 gold between them, but it's mostly just townspeople. Have been not well kept.
Got it.
All right. What's next? Okay, music. Go
See you guys later.
get dinner.